Okay.
I'm not going to have a super in-depth recap. I will try and do a more in-depth recap next time because I also haven't had a chance to go back and rewatch all the videos from the past few weeks. But my understanding, which I believe is the same as most of yours, considering that most of the understanding derives from having a conversation with a few of you about what the fuck happened last time, is that last time you finished the Chimera fight, you went back to the Dawn and Dust Tavern, you got your reward from the Chimera fight, and you basically got ready. You had some discussions about what to do next, whether or not to purchase a house, and if and how to approach the next dungeon. And also, you got V back.
That's right. Most important thing.
Yes.
Did we not actually purchase a house? I thought we Okay. I know we talked about
I think you talked about it. Looking
I thought we
at
agreed that we
your.
did.
I think we determined that we were going to.
Because the party
Okay.
fund is very low.
So I think, yeah, so I'm going to say what happened then was you. Here, let me pull up the document so that we can all be on the same page.
I already got our notes as well. Profit, carvings, empty. There you go.
Yeah, what you do with your money is a good idea to put in the party notes too, so that it doesn't all get burned into nothingness. So I believe you said you were going to do the workshop, which is the thing that lets you buy and sell things. Is that what you said you were going to do? Or the armory?
I believe the workshop, because the armory would take more resources at the moment.
Right, because the workshop needs 2 hireling. Oh no, the armory needs 1 hireling, and the workshop needs 2 hirelings.
Wasn't it the other way around?
Nope, I'm looking at that document right now.
Not cranky.
Ethan, did you lie to us?
Actually, the armory isn't what you would want. Oh, the armory lets you.
Smithy
Okay.
is the one that's 2 hirelings.
So the smithy is 2 hirelings. That's probably what you would want.
The storehouse is the one that we were looking at.
Not the workshop, the storehouse. Okay, so that's why I was looking at the 2 wrong ones.
V kept calling it a store.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, so the storehouse. That makes sense. So the storehouse is what you want. That's 1 hireling, which means you just need 3 cramped facilities and 1 roomy one.
That's right.
So you need a total of 1,250 gold.
That sounds right. That because I think we got 1,000 gold from the thing, and then I think I took 250 out of the party funds.
That sounds right to me.
Why the party funds are lowered.
So I will say here. Let me open the calendar also, and I will say that is what happened. That sounds correct.
Cool.
So we said storehouse and workshop. Is there one more?
No, just the storehouse.
Just one.
Oh, just
yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we got end of session 23. Was it 24?
It says 24 on.
Yes. Oh yeah. End of session 24 night. So group arrives at. So you were gonna do downtime, and I don't think anybody actually did.
I did. That was what I told Brendan about.
Cool. Maybe you did, and I just don't remember.
I did.
But so I'll say you started it on the 5th of Yandere, because that's when you got to the Dawn and Dust. Well, actually, no, because you got there at night. So I'll say you started at the 6th of Lord also.
Because I'm pretty sure I was doing a shit ton of potion crafting.
Yeah, I think you did actually end up doing downtime. That sounds right. At least most of you did. And I think the rest of you just took downtime blocks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and you explained that.
So, cramped washroom, kitchen, and bedroom. And then a store house. And so then So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be when the washroom, kitchen, and bedroom is done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what Hoss is, but
House. That means that the house is done.
I see.
That's what I marked
The
it in for
house
last
is a
time, I guess.
house.
Oh, that sounds right. Storehouse is done. Bastion. Bastion.
Awesome.
See, I knew what I was doing, apparently. I wrote that down.
Huh?
Apparently I did know what I was doing. Writing that
Yeah.
down.
If you wrote that down, then yeah, and you were right. It was the right day. So
Good
It
job,
sounds like
past me.
yeah, it sounds like you being right.
I meant writing
Definitely.
house
Oh,
like that.
yes, it does. It does.
But also being right.
Okay. So I remember asking you whether or not you wanted to start finish at the end of of this night or the beginning of the next day, and you clearly said the end of this night. So we will pick this session up at the night of the 8th of Yandre. You are planning on departing for the mine tomorrow. If there are any final preparations that you want to do, or any last conversations you want to have before you leave, any recapping, are you going to stop in Rest Haven? Are you going to try and go straight there? Are you going to rent horses again?
My plan was to stop in Rest Haven to see if we can get a diamond for
That
Revivify.
sounds right.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was another goal.
And remind
Okay.
me, the place we're going to is this spot under Arngor range.
So yes, if you go to the Emerald Peninsula, the place you're going to is exactly right there.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So I will draw out what your path will approximately look like for you. Can I see here?
Also, I just want to, at some point, do a check for the consumables everyone's got.
Oh yeah, because we were doing a lot of talk about health potions and stuff like that, and yeah, you won't find those here.
Right, because
No, yeah.
I
That's another reason I
crafted
think you
a
would stop at
damage
Rest Haven.
resistance potion to acid or lightning because there was a small chance that those might be the chromatic.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I
That
remember
might
that.
match up to the dragon based on
Clearly a dragon-like
factors.
creature.
So can you see my line that I've drawn?
Yes.
So that will be
Yeah.
your approximate path. It will take you about a. Hold on, let me redo this because I need to.
Clearly, guys, I think we should go all the way around to Orthid, then go around to the Reaching Woods, and then go over to Agnorg Ridge. Clearly, that's the most ideal path.
So it'll take you about half a day, a little bit over half a day to get to Rest Haven. And then from Rest Haven, it'll take you about a day and a half, 2-ish days, to get to the mines / forge. So total, it'll be about 2.5 days of travel.
Ooh.
Plus, if we do a little time in Rest Haven, probably more like 3.
Yes. Yeah, but just the
We're
actual
doing
travel
time in
portion
Rest
of it.
Oh,
Right.
Sorry to hear that.
2.5 days.
Yeah, doing
Okay.
time in Rest Haven.
Sorry to hear
Hopefully not
Matt
quite
and I,
that.
yeah, Matt and I's barrel shenanigans from the earlier session finally
I'm
caught up with us.
that. Oh,
I'm
caught
so
up.
glad that you thought of that too, because that was going through my head.
Those darn barrel snatchers.
Okay.
There we go.
I mean, really, aside from The diamond. Oh yeah. Let's do that. A consumable check. So I probably have the most consumables because I made
Made
quite a
them.
bit.
Oh no, my bombs
so-
might count for something.
I mean,
Yeah.
they do.
They do.
It's damage mitigation by the thing not being alive.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have 5 potions of healing that are just common.
Mhm.
I have 5 potions of fortification, so that's honestly just to give everyone advantage on the next save they do. And then I have the potion of damage resistance. Okay, Toby, what consumables do you have, and is there anything that you are hoping to get before we go?
Definitely probably like a potion, but I've still got the cold damage bomb, the bomb of fog, and then I've got a bomb of thunder weakness, which is very nice. I like that one. Made that myself.
So wait, how does thunder weakness work?
It gives vulnerability to an enemy for a round. So
That's why you... Oh, wait. So you were asking for that damage type earlier, that's why?
yes. So I wanted to make sure that like my notes were correct and that Brendan or anyone else who has any thunder spells and stuff can make use out of that.
Okay.
I can use my chromatic orb.
Well, I don't use spells.
Well,
Doesn't have to
it's
just
any
be spells.
damage.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
thunder
uh,
damage.
I don't think anyone else is quite as shocking as you, but you know.
Yeah. Well, thunder and lightning ain't the same.
This is a truly stares at you moment.
Okay, Ethan, amongst your many inventories...
I only have the one.
It's
I'm not
one
keeping track on
inventory.
all of them.
Oh, it's one inventories? Okay. I don't know why I thought there was multiple.
I mean, it's
mean,
all
that'd be
it's all the
awful.
same.
Different bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Different
I have a bunch of
subsections to the bag.
bags. I have
Yeah,
a potion
what
of
about
fire breathing
consumables?
is linked in the Discord channel. A potion of
Mm-hmm.
fire resistance, 1 healing potion, 1 potion of restfulness. I have an alcohol.
Alcohol.
I have 2 shield spell scrolls, 1 expeditious
Reminds me of
retreat,
something.
2 disguise self, 1 entangle, 1 protection from poison, 1 scorching ray, 1 Melf's acid arrow.
Okay. Is there anything you're hoping to get? Or no?
Not really.
Okay. Erich, aside from the diamond that you're hoping to get.
I mean, what is it? I have right now. I have Cure Wound Scroll and Inflict Wound Scroll and Cold Resist Potion that we got from the first dungeon that we identified last time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And aside from the diamond, is there anything in particular that you're hoping to get?
Hoping no, but I can hold on to stuff if people want. So just more people have stuff.
Right. Okay. JR.
And remember, do you also have any healing potions? I think we were the ones without them.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah. Okay. So that could be.
I
something
have
we look at.
5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
JR. Do you have any?
I have torches, tinder boxes, and stuff like that. Nothing like anything great.
Okay. Brendo.
No, I have a whetstone, torches, but I don't have anything like other than that. Other than
Okay.
standard stuff.
Okay. I'll probably... I'm trying to think. It probably might just be good to have me hold on to the healing potions.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
Unless we get split up, but yeah.
That's true. Yeah, if we ever, God forbid, split the party, I'll hand Peeps some potions of healing.
You said you had 5?
Yes. Just the common. So 2d8 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And we all have cure wounds.
Oh,
That's
right, yeah,
true.
because
Yeah.
metallic wings. God, that's great.
Well, all of us in quotation marks.
Yes.
Right.
There's
All
one
of us who
unit in
chose
that.
Some
that
of me
option.
already have cure wounds.
There you go. We take that.
So I wasn't
And
technically
Joe,
fine.
do you got enough consumables, Joe?
Huh?
Nothing. It's just stupid.
We're
Sorry,
just
I'm
making
looking for
sure
my
you
dice.
had enough consumables.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
You're good?
Like
All
throwaway
Yeah.
enemies that maybe you're like, oh, maybe these guys don't actually need to fight them. Just
No.
just a suggestion.
Alrighty, then off we go.
To bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
To bed. Adventure!
Man, he said
Yep.
adventure really enthusiastically, but first to sleep.
Last to
Well,
wake up.
in that
Adventure is
case,
tiring.
I will say right before you, actually, it was in the morning. So yeah, you all head to bed. You get a good night's rest. If you haven't already, you can long rest yourself because you've been hanging around for long enough at this point to call it a long rest. Um, I'm in a predicament. I do not know where my dice are. D&D Beyond will be my friend again, I suppose.
Wait, that's strange.
Like getting back to
My,
a bad relationship.
In my actions, it says I have like a potion of healing and antitoxin, but it's not showing in my inventory.
Broke
That's
it.
weird. Hold on, let me check something downstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
That gives us enough time to find your antitoxin, Brendan.
Oh, yeah, I have a similar thing too. Like, I have Alchemist. I have no Alchemist's Fire, but it says I have Alchemist's Fire.
That was one of the things in my notes to just be like, look at Alchemist Fire, but I don't know why.
I see.
I don't know
Never
if I could,
mind.
like,
I have
make
more
it.
consumables.
Also,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
not.
I'm gonna listen in, but I gotta take a shit, so I'll be back.
Fair.
Gotcha.
Have
Oh, I
fun.
forgot some more
Oh, I do,
consumables I
consumable.
had. It's in a container. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I actually have antitoxin oil. I have my wine, and I have a healing potion.
Got
Yeah,
your own
I-
wine. That's
What,
awesome.
what caused you to not be able to see these?
No, I just
I-
forgot they're in a container.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a level 2 scroll of cure wounds. I have one level 1 fairy fire. I have level 1 command.
Oh,
one
all
alchemist-
the scrolls and stuff. Yeah.
1 alchemist fire and 2 holy waters.
The
Nice.
holy water. How could we forget about the holy water? That was like
Yeah,
one of the best
right.
things.
Yeah, because
Ah.
the peeps at the temple said I could keep it.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, hold on, Ethan. I'm gonna send you a message that isn't your person. It's just me putting a message in here so that I can pin it, so that I don't have to open up my folder every time I want to know who you are. So
There you go. True and real.
I did find my dice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I have all
Okay.
of them.
Yep. Somehow I don't have the right to pin things in this channel.
What?
Mhm.
I don't have any idea what gives that permission.
Okay.
Because I thought you had all the permissions.
So did I. Oh, look at that.
See if that ever useful. Conjure animals is pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It's honestly might be more potent than a fireball.
Do you know Fireball is like the Neanderthal magic spell?
Well, yeah. I feel like you could look at the D&D community and figure that out pretty fast. But it's,
I mean,
you know,
it's
it good.
damage over time as opposed to instant
Mhm.
damage. It's also a smaller
I see.
radius, right? So, I mean,
And you think
it
about
depends
it
on
too,
your
like,
goal.
you
That's
could like
true.
use Dimension Door and like do things like cause things to levitate, but instead what you do is you just take a ball of fire and you throw it.
I mean, it's a very easy thing to apply to a situation.
Yes.
I'm very
Also,
fun.
Fireball is overrated anyways, so.
That is, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
the
like,
no thinky kind of damage,
right,
you know?
yeah. I mean, Fireball is like, in my mind, Fireball is the the baseline good damage. Fireball isn't like the OP goal for all of your spells, right? Like if you're doing Fireball damage, you're doing fine, but
Yeah.
you're not like overpowered.
Yeah, you're not bending at all on a fireball.
Also, Fireball's not concentration. So, yeah.
This is true.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was Soren's whole motto. Is bet it on Fireball.
And how'd that work out for him?
Bet it all on
And sometimes it worked out.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, until they had that one like evasion or whatever it is that they have. That's like, oh man, classic.
All right. Well, you wake up in the morning, head downstairs for breakfast. There's meat ready for you, Seraphine, because they know the drill at this point.
Goes so well.
And as you are eating your breakfast and kind of getting ready, I just looked at his goddamn name and I already forgot it. Grant. Grant will kind of head over to your table and say, before you head out, I just wanted to add something actually to the request. A little extra reward if you do something else for me. Had some conversations with my benefactor, and they advise that if you there is a forge, as I've discussed, in this mine and cavern system and ruins, and it's kind of a collection of caves and such, and it's not just a singular thing per se. If you clear out the forge and a path to the forge, that I will add an additional 1,000 gold to the reward. It doesn't matter which path, whatever exit or entrance you wish to clear out. Doesn't matter to me as long as if it's an entrance that is not clear by simple visible observation of the mountainside, please mark it on a map. But other than that, just let me know if you manage to get that done. I'll add an extra 1,000 gold. Also, yes, I just wanted to mention. I mentioned some alternative entrances and exits. I entered one way and I exited another. I wanted to be a little clear about my description of the geography, as it does get pretty densely wooded, and then it can be hard to lose your perspective up at that high as well. The main entrance to the cavern was over the crest of part of the mountain. I would almost call it a hill, or one of the front ledges of the mountain. It was on the other side of a cresting of land from the exit that I went over. You could almost envision it as the entrance is on one side of a hill, and the exit I left was the other side of a hill, and then I walked back over the hill to get this way. When you get there, it'll be heavily wooded. There will be a path that leads up to the main entrance, and I don't really know what else is hiding around there. I would be surprised if the way I exited was the only other way in or out. But I also don't know if other ways in or out, are pits that fall hundreds of feet, or traps that lead into monster dens, or exist at all, frankly, or, I don't, who's to say? But, with these old ruins especially, they've been around for ages. I'm sure people have tread other paths. So, if you're feeling creative, it may be a boon to you, or it could be a risk that you actually make yourself worse. And if not, well, there's always the main entrance. So,
I mean, yeah, I
You're
guess
just gonna
there's a
let out an
chance that.
audible. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we find a secret path, we can get in there without some of the. Or wait, the orcs are like further in, is what?
the orcs are right at the entrance.
Yep.
Right at the entrance. Okay.
Where I exited, I found I had the lizard-like creatures,
I see.
and also the mosquito bats.
Not excited for those ones, I'll be honest.
No, I wouldn't be. There were lots of them. But yes, I'm sure there are other types of creatures residing in that cavern. It seemed quite large, and not linear in any sense.
You
So
mentioned you mentioned when you exited and you were cresting back over the hill. Was there any sort of dangers in that stretch, or even in between, just the stretch between Rest Haven and this place?
only what you would expect. I mean, it seems that the orcs who lay claim to this cavern, at least the entrance of it, do prowl the surrounding areas for unwary travelers, merchants, and the sort that go between different settlements. There are people who live out in the actual peninsula itself. Whether it be fools or those who are capable of defending themselves, and there are merchants who travel to Farthendor or Weltenholder, or even who travel from the Nerian Sea up the river, and who land off that river and travel their goods over this way. So there's still much travel that happens throughout the whole of the peninsula, enough for nefarious groups of people to make a living raiding and pillaging outside of the reaches of the civilized coast. And they do appear to do some of that. So do be wary if you follow the path. I'm sure there will be scouts around. Other than that, your typical monstrous dangers are all around the peninsula, and even more so than on the coast, of course. Harpies and wolves and lions, and I've heard stories of were creatures and rocks and griffins and manticores and chimeras and all of the
Oh
sorts of
my.
creatures you would expect. Oh my, yes. Bears even. I'm sure up in the mountains there are giant spiders that make their homes there. All sorts of ferocious beasts that you might expect. Not that it's super densely populated, but you never really know. It's not. The land shifts and changes over time, and it's hard to map out where layers are. And the people who go out typically are focused on getting there and back alive, and with as much wealth as they can. They don't typically mark down all the dangers that they come across. So just be wary of danger. It's not exactly a safe place to be, though. In a group as large as yourself, it's not as if you'll be hounded at every turn by creatures. They'll be wary of attacking such a large group, especially with magical items on them. Many creatures have instincts for that kind of thing.
Just don't make yourself look weak.
Yes, quite.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So,
Walk with our chests puffed out the entire time.
indeed.
Exactly.
You never know. You never know what'll happen on these roads. It's part of the fun. It's part of the adventure. You never really
Indeed.
know. So, but you know, keep your eye out for interesting things you see along the way. Just as there are creatures of all sorts littered across the land, there are ruins and puzzles and pieces of treasure left behind or forgotten, littered all over the place. It's part of the charm of this land. So, just because the destination is full of loot, hopefully, doesn't mean you won't find anything interesting along the way.
Mm-hmm.
No need to sell it. I'm already with you on that.
We were
It's
already
part of
gonna
my
go
nature.
hiking.
It's adventuring and exploring is it's what I've made my life of. So sometimes I can't help getting carried away by its charms.
Me, you both.
Interesting.
You sure
See
you're
why
not
you
coming
guys
with?
brought him along.
I'm feeling much better after my sojourn with you all, but
Erich,
I think
no.
I would like to just rest up a little bit, perhaps prepare myself for my next adventure. Now that I'm confident I can go on one again, and seeing you all come back again successfully, I think will put enough pep in my step to get me out the door.
Fair enough.
By the way, that reminds me, did we ever like arrange a kind of like what we did with the first quest, like a contact time or anything?
I don't believe you've done so yet.
Yeah.
If ever a group just leaves without saying anything, they just don't have a rescue time, which means you have infinite time to do the quest. But
never
also,
gonna look for you.
nobody's ever going to look to you, and they may just. I mean, they're probably. I'll say they have a policy of like, you know, if you don't come back, the person who posts the quest can put like a time period, and like it's common for it to be like between 2 weeks and a month, depending on the difficulty of the quest. Or like, if you don't say anything and you don't come back, then they just repost the quest in a month, and they put an asterisk of like group not heard of. So you know, if you meet up with them on the way, the first if you aren't heard from a month and somebody else goes out to do the quest and then you come back in that time period, then whoever comes back first gets the reward.
Yeah.
So
Guess have a deal
Understand.
for it too. Die one, get one free.
yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess my question would be to Grant, regardless of the guild's policies, does he have a time threshold for us?
Then the next few hundred years before I die. No, but no, not particularly. I mean, if you don't come back in 3 weeks or a month, then I will assume you either abandoned the quest, died, or need assistance. But I'm not in a rush.
Well, I guess that puts some stress off of us.
Oh, you were stressed? Oh, you should tell us this kind of thing.
Are we allowed to say we're
Uh,
stressed? I'm stressed. This is Elysia.
It's okay.
Ah,
Reframing my first question as well. Along the road between Rest Haven and this cave system, were there any other notable spots or scenery, I guess, that you took note of? Anything we should be aware of outside of just the normal, everyday critters out in the wild?
Outside the typical, not particularly. The path from Rest Haven to the Arngor Range is rather commonly traveled, as it is the quickest way from most reaches of the Emerald Peninsula back into the coast. And as such, many adventurers have pillaged and looted the things that they come across along the way. It's a wide land, and so I'm sure there was stuff left out there still to be found. But I figured it wasn't really worth much effort to spend time going slowly and carefully looking for anything interesting.
Fair enough.
Plus, you were just trying to get out and get away.
Exactly.
May have been the last to hear about your tales and adventure of going there, but I certainly understand wanting to not go back. That's what we'll do. We're gonna go there.
All right. Well, in that case, please let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, you should probably speak to Daphne to let her know you're officially taking the quest and give her a timeline if you would like.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, Grant. And
Of course. Thank you.
rest well up here.
Thank you.
I'm sure you deserve it.
But that sounds like something I would say because I didn't go on the quest with them. I mean, taking out a Chimera, you guys, I think, deserved your rest that you had here, even though most of you were working on stuff, but definitely treat yourself to a good time.
Certainly.
And hopefully, next time we talk, we'll bear good news.
Indeed.
In fact, I'd say that we're about ready to head on our way.
Well, let's talk to Daphne first. What's the time we want to put on it? It's gonna
So we
take us.
determined it would be about 2.5 days of travel, so give or take a week.
I'd say I'm all right. We're learning. I like that. I'd go for a week as well.
Week sounds good. This when we talked to Grant, it didn't seem like this was a place that was like unbelievably deep, that it would like take days to go through. Right?
It definitely depends on how we do the mission, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say it was a winding cavern of many levels that was not linear, but he didn't say like it's 500 meters deep or something, you know.
Yeah. But how long did he?
That's well
How long
run.
did
I
he
mean,
spend in it?
How long did he spend in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
he was on a different.
probably day and a
It's
half,
also
2 days.
probably. Okay, so keep in mind we're going to be probably going deeper than he was.
He was also alone, and he was also lost. I think so. I mean,
That's true.
it's-
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Plus,
right, yeah, I
think
think we
about
take
it.
away from it.
Plus,
Yeah.
if you think about it, once we find the forge, the linearness of it kind of becomes apparent because we just have to kind of
Right.
get the quickest path down.
So maybe
That is
to
true.
compensate, maybe a week and a half.
That's fine.
keep in mind the time period is just for you to contact them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not complete
okay.
the
Just
Not
the
for you to
contact.
finish the quest. Yes.
All
That's why
right.
I said
Yeah,
a
week's
week, 2
plenty.
weeks.
Yeah.
Might
Week
be
yeah.
a bad idea to
Either
just
or
get
is
some
fine.
sending stones. You can rent them.
I think. Do I still have the sending stone? No, I probably don't because I didn't join the last mission. So
Can
Wait,
always
does one
rent
of us
new
actually have sending? Besides me?
Lorn does.
yeah.
Could
Yeah,
also
I do.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Because when
that.
V split from you guys, that was a whole thing, and it's like, man, if only one of us had sending, and it was just like, oh,
It's like, oh wait,
oh
All right, well,
no,
no-
5e. Yep, I remember that.
No stones needed for this.
Yeah, no stones. Plus, just put a mental clock.
So just whenever there's more of a downtime for us, you can use that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
I'll go over to Daphne and tell her.
All right.
So that would
good.
put us a week would be the 14th. from today?
Leave.
A week from today would be the 14th. Yes, we'll say unpacked guild, if not done.
Right.
Okay.
And then, after telling
to
Daphne,
do a
I
little bit of
think
shopping.
we're good to go.
Okay. I will. I will use the travel system as if the journey's length includes this period of time, but because I assume you are following the road, and this is a well-traveled place, I'm not gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll twice between Rest Haven and the mines, rather than rolling once now and rolling once later.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this, I can just say that the half day goes by, you leave in the morning, and so you arrive at Rest Haven in the afternoons, in the afternoonish. You're welcome to have any conversations or look for anything along the way of travel if you would like. But otherwise, you safely arrive at Rest Haven without much issue.
And we're so back. Teams all together. Going back into a quest that pays exactly what we were hoping for.
I'll kind of chat with Kurze and just kind of reminisce on our barrel fishing excursions. Rest Haven sure takes you back, huh?
Yeah. Wonder if those guards are still employed here, if they fired them yet.
The same guards. No, it's not. One of the same guards is at the front gate. Another one is not.
No. Well, that's
Oh.
disappointing.
They look as unattentive as they did last time you saw them.
Man, sounds like the most boring job in the world.
Some people like boring jobs.
I was gonna say, very brain off, stand there, do your thing. I don't know. Some people like that kind of stuff.
I don't know. Do they have at least like look around? Does it look like there's any like game sets or drinks that are like shoved off to the side?
It looks like there's like canteens of water, like, but no, not really.
Oh my goodness,
Man.
they do littering here?
Wait, what?
They
No,
do
like,
littering here?
like they're hung up like on the like. There's like a fence post that there's like the canteen's like hanging from a little knob in the fence post.
Man, what do they spend time doing? They just stare at the sun?
The job of a medieval guard.
I wonder if I try doing that. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's really bright.
Well, I mean, if you look at it long enough, you won't have to worry about keeping a light on in the dungeon. Because it
Don't have
won't
dark
matter.
vision.
Yep.
No, but I do sometimes get dark vision from Seraphine, which has been really helpful.
Thing.
Well, it's nice to know that things are at least peaceful here.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna, once we get inside, hang out on one of the benches. You find me when you guys are done shopping.
Oh, we'll have to see what kind of shop would have a... How expensive is this diamond we're looking for?
500 gold pieces.
Comes to gemstones, I definitely am
Yeah.
good at getting the quality of those.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at like the number of diamonds she has and be like, not any here, so we'll have to find them.
So you're gonna find a gem shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if
All
there's
right.
any sort of jewelry store or perhaps appraisal.
Yes, it is easy enough to find a gem shop. Let's see if I already marked it around here somewhere. Jeweler probably would be it. Yep, look at that. So you're easily enough able to find your way to the jeweler in Rest Haven, which is in the southeastern corner.
Across the river.
Yes, across the river. And I'm going to assume, unless you say otherwise, that you would like this to be a quick interaction, in which case you're
Yeah.
able to, with not much issue, find a gem worth 500 gold. They're kind of... You're surprised, in a sense, that such a small town would just have 500 gold diamonds lying around. But it's also like, this is the adventurer's depot, basically. So the lack of care with which the jeweler handles his 500 gold diamond kind of reminds you, like, yes, they probably get adventurers walking around here asking for diamonds and stuff of similar type, not infrequently. So, yep, the transaction goes through smoothly, and you now have a 500 gold diamond as long as you spend 500 gold to get it.
All right. Everyone get rid of 83 gold pieces.
I thought
Alrighty.
Minus 83.
83.
I was about to say, it's like, well, this is Lorn, so I can't just be like, how are the party funds looking? I'd be like,
Yep.
we gotta go around, kind of collect some from everyone.
Alright, done.
Done.
Done for me.
Alrighty.
Done.
I love when the math just does math itself.
While they're like buying their gem, can I wander off and is there like a church or something in Rest Haven?
Yes, there is. I will see if how do I do this? I can't click this. If I go like that, Temple of the Creators.
Okay.
Ooh. So wait, that might
Yeah, I'll
That's
wander
interesting.
back across the river and head into the temple.
It's a pretty standard temple. They have depictions of several different gods up on the walls, which is perhaps and statues, which is perhaps the most unique thing about it compared to the other temples that you've been to, especially in Emaroth. You, being somebody who resides in a multi-racial society, would recognize most of the gods, as frankly would just about any other individual of any species. They are the creator gods, the ones who are credited with actually making the material plane.
Is Pelor amongst them?
Pelor is amongst them. Pelor is the god which is credited with creating the sun.
awesome.
I'll kind of just as I walk in, just kind of take it in, kind of appreciate the whatever artwork is up, and after kind of glancing around for a bit, taking in the scenes, I'll just like go up to one of the nearest like
Bless you.
clerics or church attendants or whatever, and just be like, "Excuse me, I have a quick question."
Yes, what is it?
I was wondering if there was anyone here that could maybe, I don't want to say train, but just advise me in sort of my magical capabilities. You see, I'm part of an adventuring party, and well, I've had sort of these aspirations of wanting to contribute a bit more, and well, I thought maybe if I could pick up some healing magic, maybe that would be good enough.
Perhaps, is there a particular experience that you had which you would like to discuss, or would you like training of a kind?
Well, one of our previous dungeons that we delved into awarded us with a blessing from a dragon deity, and well, it allowed most of us to cast a cure wounds spell, and I quite enjoyed the fact that I could help my friends and my allies, and I was just wondering if maybe I could expand these capabilities some. Maybe do it
Um,
more often.
I'm sure you could. If you intend to seek closeness to one of our creators, I would recommend regular prayer, reading into what values and tenets that they uphold, and living up to those yourself, and regularly attending temples like this, and perhaps making small donations to them, or asking to do any services for their clerics around, and eventually it's possible that God will look upon you with their favor and imbue you with their power. Otherwise, if what you would like is simple healing training, there are many ways to go about such a thing, and well, this may not be the perfect place for it. We could likely get a personal tutor for you for a sum of gold that you would need to stick around for some time.
Well, I may not do it this instance, since we are just coming through, but perhaps when we return, I might take you up on that offer. As for
Well,
now, I
we
would
will
love
do
to
that.
donate.
All right. Is there a particular deity in which this donation should be marked in the name of?
I am actually a follower of Pelor. I was born and raised in a monk temple who worshipped him. So I'll contribute 50 gold in his name.
Certainly. The Dawn Father will appreciate this. You can gain a point of inspiration as well.
Nice.
Remember, kids, just pay gold and you can get an inspiration.
You know it.
I gotta say, it's like, oh, you just pay gold, but you get like some magic dust thrown at you, and it's like, all right, there you go.
Well, thank you again for your time.
Certainly. I look forward to seeing you again.
And I'll be on my way.
Sure. All right. Anything else for anybody?
I would like to purchase 100. Oh no, I exited the tab. 100 gold's worth of paper.
All right. Go ahead.
Get that paper.
Must spend the paper to get the paper.
All wizards worship a god, and it is paper.
Anything else while you're in town?
Nothing from me.
Yeah, all good for me.
I'm good.
All right. Well, are you going to spend the night here in one of the inns? That way you can head out in the morning?
Yeah.
We all got that dawn and dusk badge.
Well, it doesn't give you a free stay, but we'll call it a gold a pop for y'all.
All right.
For the food and the night.
No, but that's definitely cheaper.
Cheaper than what?
Cheaper than not having the badge and having to pay full price for everything.
Uh-huh, definitely.
Shake my head.
How much you say it was?
A gold.
Oh, no.
Specifically a gold, a pop.
A gold per pop.
Mhm.
That is
How
gonna
many
be
push
financially
pops do we
rough for
get?
me.
Yeah.
All right. Anything that you would like to discuss before you set off on your journey tomorrow?
All right, guys. Seems like it's gonna be even more dangerous than the last dungeon we went through. So stay on your toes, and be sure to alert anyone before you start opening doors.
Loot.
Is there a person that is going robot?
I was gonna say, that's not me hearing the
No,
rubato,
Was
right?
I think that was
JR?
that Brent. Was it Brendan?
I didn't say anything.
What
It was Brendan.
I
think it
will
was
never
Toby.
know. Toby?
What?
We'll never know.
What happened?
What?
Maybe it was Toby.
Somebody went rubato and we don't know.
I thought it was Brendan.
I thought it was.
What did they say?
We don't
I don't know. It was all
Oh,
Roboto.
that's fair. I think that was me then.
I think it
Okay.
was.
I think I died.
I think you did.
I think I said something along the lines of we have a professional door opener now.
Oh, I see.
That's true.
Oh, that is Vols. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
Vols.
Alrighty.
You know, actually, I need to buy
Let's
the
go.
scroll case too.
Never
You
mind.
buy a scroll case? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I need a second one.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a
So you
midnight
can
talk.
only hold 50 pieces of paper, I see.
Well, it's that or scrolls, which
Yes.
I've now noticed and have been definitely doing it wrong.
Yeah, and the scrolls are like, what is it, 10 scrolls?
Yeah,
So it's 10, one scroll takes the place of 5 pieces of paper.
I meant 9
No.
scrolls.
So,
So we're spending the night.
alright. Well, in that case, you all successfully sleep. It's a very challenging task for you all to complete, but you manage it. Cat JR. But with that, you continue. You get all your items in rest in, and you set off on your next adventure. Who would like to roll me? 2d4.
Me.
Oh no.
You would.
Oh no.
I'm
We're-
watching
we're
that funny
dead.
number. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It's a 2D.
Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna.
Listen, it's habit.
2.
2.
2.
Wow.
Interesting.
I knew this was
What did
gonna
I
happen.
say?
I knew it was gonna roll
Alright.
2 ones.
No, it's 2 2s.
Oh, 2 2s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 2 2s?
Yes.
That's different.
So
Yeah.
4.
No, yeah, I was chanting them out as I went.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, well, I need the final number, not.
Okay, 4.
Well, okay, 4. In that case,
Middle of the
you're
road.
traveling along the way, and rocks fall and you all die.
Yay!
Nailed it.
So,
Only die?
yep, only die.
All right, roll on the table.
So, as you are leaving Rest Haven for your first full day of travel, you're heading out, and approximately like as you just crest over the ridge towards the end of the day, maybe not towards the end of the day, about halfway through the day, I would say, you come across a a few people. It's like 3 people. They've got a donkey and 2 donkeys in a caravan. One of them's riding a horse. The one riding the horse appears to be heavily armored, and there appears to be a couple that is riding the carriage with the donkeys. They look to be the 2 individuals riding the carriage appear to be middle-aged humans, and the one on the horse appears to be an orc of undeterminable age because of his armor. It's hard to see. As they kind of get closer to you, one of them kind of waves you down as they spot you, and yell, "Hail! Are you all adventurers?"
Why, yes.
Ah, well, and perhaps it's your lucky day or ours.
Uh-oh.
We are a trading caravan. We just came from the southeast of the peninsula, doing some trading with the wood elves, and we have a collection of goods. No pressure if you wouldn't like to purchase, but you never know when you might come across magic items of this kind again in the future.
What
We
Magic
do pride
items.
ourselves with these our wonderful deals.
Oh, good. 'cause
What
we spent
race are
all
they?
our money.
Yep, right
There's
after
a
you spent
few.
all your money.
Could I insight check to see if they're telling the truth?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Yeah, DM, do I remember whether the...
Natural 20.
Oh,
They are
Lord.
telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Who am I?
From what I remember, the elves in Lothenhilder are very isolationist, yes or no?
Yes, but they're not like isolationist in the sense that they refuse to talk to anybody else. They're isolationist in the sense that they're protective.
Okay.
And as Grant mentioned, if you know a guy who knows a guy, and basically you're able to pre-communicate your intent, and it's a good intent, it's not like that. It's not like hard. The hard part about getting into Weldonholder is knowing a guy who knows a guy. It's not like,
Right.
Or if you try and go in without knowing a guy who knows a guy, then that's even harder.
That's
Right.
where everything's good.
Out of curiosity,
Oh.
would it be possible to purchase a something that might not be necessarily tangible, maybe a connection? Because we were thinking at some point in the future of going through Weldonhilder, and it would be nice to have someone on the inside to have a word in.
Oh,
Isn't that supposed
make
to
a
be
persuasion
Grant for
check.
you guys?
Is that
Or
great?
us? I thought Grant was our
No,
guy
he
that knows a
said
guy.
no. He said that he potentially, with some effort, could get you to conversate with somebody, but his experience was not recent, and also like he basically said he wasn't confident he could necessarily get you in.
Mhm.
Yeah. So make a persuasion check.
Okay. Okay. It's too late for guidance on that. Let's see.
How's it
Okay.
feeling,
Ooh.
Mike?
18.
18. The guy goes, "Oh, and they just give me one moment," and he kind of leans over to his companion, and they kind of whisper among themselves for a couple minutes. You stand there awkwardly a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
It gets, you almost start feeling a little tense, like, oh, do we like, is there something that didn't happen? Did we do something wrong? But after a little while, the man will speak up and say, "Well, we don't really know you, so we would be willing potentially to introduce you. It would cost you a pretty penny, though.
Mm.
We'd be
He's
risking
gonna
quite a bit of our own livelihood. So I'd say we'd likely ask for about 10,000 gold for such a thing."
Oh.
Holy
Maybe we could make this a little easier, and we could pay with the service. That could help both, pay off the charge uh, of what we're asking, as well as give more assurance as to our quality of character.
He's just gonna like look at you like
You have a
confused.
service in mind?
Uh, I do you need things to be? I'm just like searching through my head. It's like, do you have like shipments that are need protection or something?
He looks behind him. You could travel with us as guards for a few weeks.
Okay, I mean, I look to
All
the
right, who
group,
wants
and
to?
I'm just
All
kind
right,
of
who
like.
wants to be left in? I think we just leave him behind. I think we just leave him. He just travels with these guys that we
Yeah.
don't know. I think that is
Well,
gonna work.
we're on a
Sounds like you're
quest right
volunteer,
now, but
so-
if we know where to meet up with you, maybe we could protect some shipments, or if you think of any other issues, we could like clear out a road that's been, particularly troublesome with like monsters. I don't know. Something like that.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess he'll kind of go into his pocket and he'll pull out effectively a business card.
Yeah.
He'll hand it to you guys. Well, this is our caravan name and our principal location of business. And I guess I'll send it to you, I suppose. I'll just put it here in the notes. It will be called, so let's see, we call it magic item traders that you met on the road to the mine. Shop name is
The hardest part. The name.
I know, right?
These characters are now gonna have full backstories next time we see them.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to say the
Specifically for
shop
you, they're gonna
location
remember you well.
is going to be.
Gonna be like, oh, it's that weirdo.
Please
Wanted-
run.
Wanted to do us a service on the road.
I'm just like, oh no, he's here, and I'm just running like, let me help you.
All right. Well, there you
All right. Well,
Invert.
sorry for interrupting your sales pitch. I'll let you get back to that.
go.
Yeah,
Ethan, look at the message immediately above what you just sent. What you sent me.
V's just gonna be like, yeah, sorry about my friend. He's kind of a new
Simpei?
adventurer and loves to meet people. However, I'm interested to know some of the prices of your wonderful wares here. They're very interesting indeed.
Yes. So I posted a list of goods.
Yeah,
in
I
the
was
general
wondering
chat.
how much the rope of mending is, because that one
Yes.
catches my eye.
Of course, of course. We do pride ourselves on our affordable magic items, and as such, this rope of mending that you see here, well, we would charge. Hold on, where the fuck did the document go? Yes, we would charge 80 gold for the rope of mending.
Sounds like a pretty good deal, V.
You say that.
Oh no.
However, knowing how to mend or enchant a rope with mending, because I just so happen to have some normal rope as well. He's gonna kind of ponder a little bit, be like, 80 for a rope of mending. Well, as I mentioned, I have a rope as well. So how about I trade you my regular rope for your rope of mending? So when you get it enchanted, you have that for maybe 5% off.
5% off, you say. Make your persuasion check.
On it. Come on, V. Don't get like a 20 and get shot.
Oh boy.
That's a natural 1!
That's a natural 1.
Which means funny table.
Wow.
Why does this happen to V all the time?
Wow.
Time to figure out what happens.
A natural 1 for a whopping 4 gold off.
I know. I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be that crazy. It'll be fine. Oh no!
Good
Please
gets for trying to bargain.
And I sounded. That's a 6 though.
What'd you get?
What did 6 do?
I don't remember.
You gain a heroic inspiration as your memory. I don't feel like this is 1.
You get inspiration.
You get inspiration for rolling a nat 1. Let's go.
Yep.
What happens?
His memory is one of triumph.
What?
Toby's just over there broken. I feel dirty about this.
I will say, actually,
Yeah.
something I will add to that, because I think the original one is you get to re-roll it. If you would like to not, if you already have whatever, you can use the hero inspiration on this roll if you would like, even if you already have heroic inspiration.
I like that, especially for this instance, because I'm not. Maybe if it was like, oh, you remember back in your hometown when you could actually talk and not roll natural.
Yeah, it's exactly
ones.
right. They're like, you're remembering being your old self.
Okay. And you said persuasion? That's a 19.
19.
Better.
Trade ropes, and so you will pay us. We'll call it 75 gold.
I'll do that.
Sure, a rope and 75 gold for this rope of mending.
For the rope of mending.
Make that
Lovely. I can definitely see not only do you make excellent goods, but you also trade well.
Yes, indeed. And they will
There it
exchange.
was.
I don't have
Alright.
these items in Foundry, so you can just put a rope into your inventory and call it a rope of mending, and I will.
Perfect, because I already have the rope. So there you go.
There you go.
All right, somebody else do something cool.
I'm not gonna.
Yes, I will say. Basically, any of the goods here will be charged at the minor price of the magic item price table. So common will be 80, uncommon are 400, rare are 2,000.
I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I did want to chat briefly with the orc guy you mentioned.
Sure.
How
How do you begin the conversation?
Greetings, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a quick question? Of course, you don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable.
He kind of He pushes up his faceplate so that you can see his face better, and just kind of looks down at you. He appears to be an older gentleman. From this, now that you can see his face, though, as an orc, you expect that he is still very capable in a fight. He kind of looks down and goes, "Certainly, ask away, whippersnapper."
What knowledge or relation do you have with the orcs at the foothills of Arngora Range?
Oh, this is gonna go over great.
Can't say I knew there were orcs at the foothills of the Arngora.
Very well. That's all I wanted to know.
Do I hear this conversation?
Yeah, I mean, you're all within earshot of each other.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure, go ahead.
Alrighty. 22.
22. You get the sense that he probably knew that there were, rumors of like bandits or some such in the area, and that's part of the reason like he's on this trip. And maybe he even heard rumors that they were orcs, but him saying he didn't know there were orcs is not him being deceptive in the sense that he's associated with them, but rather sort of passive aggressively being like, not all orcs know each other, buddy, don't be racist.
It's not
No.
sincerely.
Fair enough. I'll kind of lead Vols away, be like, he doesn't. Sorry, Vols is just the curious type.
Yeah.
He meant no offense by any.
He just kind of giggles. He doesn't quite giggle, but he gets a little of a smirk on his face.
V's gonna look over at them, very confused. Like, just trading the rope, like pulling it out of the bag, just looking over, like, what are those two doing? And they'll like look over at the others, like, you guys okay? You guys seeing this?
Ethan, did you look at the list of magic items?
I'm reading up on the stuff they added right now.
Okay, wow, surprised.
About the pole of angling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that one yet.
I wonder what the pull of angling could possibly mean.
It's a triangle.
I bet. Oh, yeah, it's a measuring tool.
It's a protractor.
Yeah. And I will say this is because, I guess, I don't know if I've said this to everybody, but in general, if you do quick interactions with merchants like we did at Rest Haven, where you just buy the gem and then you walk away, I'm not going to let you do persuasion checks to like lower the gold price of things. Mm-hmm. When we're having, if you like choose to go in a shop and have like, no, I will roleplay this interaction, that will give you the opportunity to make persuasion and such kinds of checks and trades to lower the price of things. And as this is a social encounter on the travel table, I by default am making it something where you play out the interaction, and as such, you do have the opportunity to make persuasion or deception or trades and such to lower the price of things if that is what you're interested in doing.
Oh, so I was already doing that anyway. It's nice.
Yes, exactly.
So, question then. For example, if you did like a sleight of hand, do you just get that for free? Smile.
If you do it good enough.
Okay. Just so you know, in case someone else was wondering that.
Yep. I mean, risk reward, right? The greater the risk, the greater the reward, but also the greater the risk.
Yeah, especially when you just like talk about things and you're not quite sure. That's definitely risk and reward. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
V
be
is
honest,
definitely
I don't want to do
happy.
fishing with this character.
That's fair.
Too much to
But
do
hey, at least you
already.
know it exists for other campaigns.
Yeah, that's cool.
I would say for the purposes of our system, that would count as like a constant a constant source of fishing hunting gear that never goes away.
That's pretty nice.
Yep.
Well, let me take a look at this.
It's literally just a pole that turns into a fishing rod.
Glorious. Okay. How much does that save for that home? And is it magical miscellany?
Yeah, I mean, common would be 40 gold, or 80 gold, I think.
Yeah.
80 gold for common. Yeah.
I'll buy that.
The pole of angling?
Yes.
All right. The pole of angling is yours. Is anybody else looking at things, or would you like to bid your farewells?
I was eyeing the Sentinel shield, but I don't have enough money to buy that, and I
Oh,
don't
you
feel like
should-
swindling.
Oh, come on. Hand on shoulder. How much?
Can't-
How much gold
You can
got?
persuade. You don't have to swindle. It's 400.
Pet's shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, V can afford that, but like, you'd have to convince 2 people.
I mean,
Do you even use the shield balls?
yeah, I was like,
No.
one. Yeah, I was like, you don't even use the shield.
He just likes it though. He wants to collect it. Have it, hang up in the house.
Yeah.
See,
No.
Brendan is playing Skyrim right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is
Yeah.
D&D for you guys?
Exactly.
He's like, oh, a thing I don't use, but it's magical thing.
Yep.
It's unique. I
Yeah.
need it.
It has its own name.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
Alright,
cool.
well.
But I don't think it's really useful for most of us.
Yeah, probably not. I will say, yeah, I mean, the nice thing about it, which, again, it would probably only be good for Lorn, because, he uses the shield.
Mhm.
But the main thing about the Sentinel shield is that it doesn't require achievement.
Mm.
Just cool.
Maybe I wanted to give it as a gift.
Oh.
Ooh.
There are sending
Ooh.
stones there if you got to buy sending stones. Those
Yeah,
would
I
also
mean,
be 400 gold, though, so.
All
Oh.
all like bonded to a sending stone that is not there.
Yeah.
okay.
2 sending stones that are each bonded to different sending stones.
The funny thing is I just
Getting a
looked at
pen
my
pal.
equipment, and I do in fact have a sending stone. Now,
Right,
what the
probably from
sending
the
stone
guild.
is attuned to, that would be my guess.
Probably the guild, and you probably need to give it back.
Don't tell them.
Uh-huh.
They know.
They know.
They know. Like, wait, this is the one from the Wormwood. Oh man, they just went out again, didn't they?
Yep. Basically.
Ooh. If I don't use it, it'll be fine. I'll just slide it to Daphne.
How do you block
Put it
Alright.
passive down.
Can you put it on do not disturb?
Yeah. Well,
Gotta
if
cut
there's
its
nothing
Wi-Fi.
else, then they thank you for those service. Yes, or your not service.
Yes, your
More of
service.
a, thank you for
Patronage.
your patronage. That is. So yes, thank you for your patronage, and definitely come stop by if you ever see us in Verdmore. We'll be around. So
Sounds good.
Safe travels.
well, we might not be around. We might be traveling, but we'll have an associate around if we aren't.
Right.
All right. Safe travels
Safe
yourself.
travels.
And they will move on.
And we move on as well. And I've got rope. I've got funky rope.
Nice.
Can't say I've ever tried fishing before, but it'll be an interesting experience.
I mean, you went fishing for a job, and I think you did okay.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they would just kind of say yes immediately, because, I thought that's just kind of what happens when, adventurers ask to do stuff for you.
Random adventurers you meet in the woods, and commonly traveled path where occasionally bandits and stuff show up. Yeah, you are correct about that.
Thanks for agreeing with me, though I would appreciate a little sarcasm.
I think they would have as well.
Sure.
All right. Sure, he says.
Sure.
You are able to continue on your adventure, and if there is nothing else you would like to do, then you successfully complete your day of travel.
Yay.
Yay.
Who would like to roll me a 2d4 for the next one? All right, go ahead.
Also a 4?
Also a 4. Well, it's a good thing I change my tables each time.
I was to say, the same people come by.
The same,
and-
yeah. Hey,
They got lost.
Yeah.
Or it's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, right. Well, today, how about, go ahead and everybody make me a perception check. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
What am I?
Oh, good question. Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I?
Oh, perception, not my eyes.
Oh, goodness.
Gosh. It's about what I
funny
thought.
number.
Mine's
Alright,
not
please
quite
be less,
funny
it could be
number,
funny.
but
Ooh, Elysia.
what the heck is that? How do you get that high of a number?
That's called observant.
Okay. Oh,
R.I.P.
Fair enough.
If I was a less, it'd be a 0.
Oof.
if I was selected. No. These
Well,
goggles don't work like goggles.
As you are wandering around, Vols and Kurze strike up a conversation as Vols is leading the pack today. And Kurze is telling Vols about one of his many fairy tale stories, and Vols is being a good friend and listening attentively. And Vols is like, it would be funny if we saw like some ancient relic from one of those stories today. And Kurze is like, yeah, and he looks off into the distance longingly and goes, oh my god. And he points out a set of runes that you see a few hundred yards away.
Let's go check that out.
Right behind you.
That's a great idea.
Well, as you approach the ruins, how would you like to approach them?
Well,
Hold on real quick. Are you saying ruins or runes?
Ruins.
Okay.
And when I say ruins, let me describe the scene to you. It's like you see bits of stone peeking through the ground, and like it's hard to see. It's just a bit of uneven kind of groundwork. You see what looks like to be the remnants of pillar. It looks like a not very large area, though. As you pay more attention to it, it looks like maybe there's bits of it that are spread out, and maybe just covered by the land. But what you notice especially is towards the center of what is the main kind of section of it, which is probably a couple dozen feet across, maybe not even that much, is a pyramid that is kind of a thin pyramid, almost obelisk, that is about 4 feet tall, it appears, made of something that is shining light, like the sun is reflecting off of it.
Wow.
Can I make a history check to try and discern any kind of origin of style of this thing?
I would say at this point you're too far away unless you decide to just walk up to it.
I'll kind of keep an eye around just to make sure there isn't any just creatures kind of lurking in wait.
Good, because I'm gonna walk up to it.
I was gonna say, with your perception check, you are able to kind of scope out the area, and you listen for a little while. And it appears that there are no predators around. You notice a bunny rabbit hopping away, but that's about it.
Lorn, take it out.
Yeah, you run. It's just like, yeah, you better run.
Turns out to be a were-rabbit.
Yeah, right.
Like the
Alright.
bunny from Monty Python.
Yeah.
Just walk with the nature and approach the ruins, but don't look directly at the shining, reflecting light thing. Cover your
Elysia
eyes.
walks up to it, apparently.
Yep.
And I will say that you can go ahead and make a history check.
Good lord.
Have a rough
So
day.
I roll with advantage.
That's good.
One of them was a natural 3,
Holy shit.
but the other one gives me a total of 30, which is a nat 20.
Yay!
There we go.
Well, I was gonna say there's no fucking way you know, but with that roll, you're looking at the construction of this thing, and as you get closer, I will describe what it looks like, and then I will inform you of its nature. You come across what appears to be a 4-foot tall pyramid standing up among long withered ruins. The pyramid appears to be made of stained glass, which with each of the 4 sides having a different design on it. One side has snowflakes, another has flowers, another has stars, and the last has leaves. Each of the designs have 4 different color versions of the design: green, pink, blue, and orange. So, to be clear, one side has is stained glass with images of snowflakes in the glass, and there are green snowflakes, pink snowflakes, blue snowflakes, and orange snowflakes that are basically make up the stained glass. And same thing for the flowers, the leaves. There's these colors of each of the designs. Each of the designs, so like a snowflake would be probably about 4 inches in diameter across. So these things, they're sizable designs. Hence the height of this stained glass pyramid. And in front of the snowflake side is a stone plaque. I will read what that says momentarily. But inspecting the stained glass pyramid, inspecting the ruins around it, this appears to be... Okay, hold on. I have to pull up my history notes because I actually have to tell you what the fuck it is. Hold on.
So it seems based on
Snowflakes,
seasons.
flowers, leaves.
Yeah, here, I'll
Yeah,
post
what the
it.
fuck?
Let me post this
Guesses.
part. So...
Oh, thank God.
Did I spell orange
All
right?
right.
Yeah. So yeah, so there's that,
I
and then I will
understand
also
that.
post what it says after I read it to you. This appears to be a construction made during the first age of establishment, which happened in the first era. This age would have occurred approximately 23 to 28,000 years ago.
Dang.
It is kind of enshrouded in some hills and some woods. It's not laying out there in the open, but you do see it and understand it. And the stone plaque reads, and I will post this in the chat as well. First comes the chilling death of winter, freezing life out of leaves and vines. Then come the storms of spring, breathing life into peaceful petals. Next comes the heat and light of summer, emboldening both sky and sea. Finally come the wilting forces of autumn, as the leaves change color for the freeze to come. Imbue this relic with the circle of life, and an aspect of the cycle shall be yours to cherish.
Guys, I think it's a riddle.
During the first age of establishment, what kind of territory would this be for the amulet?
This would have been, so the first
multiracial
age
empire.
of establishment is marked by the multiracial empire that was developed between humans, humans, elves, dragonborn, gnomes, and halflings. So the continents were united for an extended period of time amongst the races, which is likely why this structure does not have a distinct craft or style of any individual race, but rather it appears rather unique. You only recognize it because of the images you've seen in the history books, though obviously all of the races did not have equal control over the territory just by the nature that they live in different places. And so this particular area would have been most populated with elves particularly, though halflings would have been popular here. And while dwarves didn't have rulership over the empire, they held dominion over all of the mountains in the area, and this being a rather mountainous area, they would have, or all the mountains in the continent rather, continents. And so this being a rather hilly and mountainous area, they likely also had some significant presence here. So likely a creation of a combination of species. And clearly magical, of course. Judging by how unscathed it is. The plaque looks completely unweathered compared to the runes around it. It looks like there's absolutely no, like the words are clear as day, carved into it. And the stained glass looked like it was polished minutes ago.
Man, I need to learn this kind of magic.
I'm just gonna start
So
writing all this
common
stuff
has
down.
been present
Relay this
ever
stuff
since first stage.
No. Kurze, you taking, noticing this and thinking about it. You make a comment about that. That's interesting. It's written in Elvish. Do all of you read Elvish? Does anybody not read Elvish?
Probably me.
I actually do read Elvish.
I do as well.
I do not.
I think that's why he's asking if anyone doesn't.
Yeah. No.
So, Vols, you hear this and you remark that, what do you mean it's written in Elvish? It's written in Halfling.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Maybe there's like some sort of magic that allows anyone to understand it. That I guess
Like
would make
tongues?
Or I'm curious,
Maybe.
just going to some of the races
I'd
that
say
help create...
you probably noticed that it's written in Dwarvish.
Ah, there we go.
Makes sense for, I guess, if what Elysia was saying about if there was a lot of different races and cultures in this big empire, that they want everyone to understand things.
Mm-hmm.
Curious what Carter views it as. He doesn't speak any of the races.
Maybe
Well,
He goes,
maybe
it's just blank, and he's like, "Ah,
Speaks-
dang it."
He speaks Draconic, but I don't imagine that that's
Dragonborn
super
speak
popular around
Draconic.
here. Yeah, but you didn't mention them in this specific area.
Yeah, I did. Oh, not in the specific area, but in the Empire.
Yeah, I'm curious if that reaches around.
Maybe
I mean, I
Carter
think-
has his own language.
I think-
Carterese.
Pirate.
Interesting. Well, let's see.
Oh, it's neat that we can all understand it, but I think more
It's-
of the puzzle is for as it talks about the seasons and such.
It's an audiobook for Carter.
I mean, focusing on chilling, storms, heat, and wilting gives some thoughts. And imbuing this relic with the circle of life.
That makes me think of the healing spell of some sort.
Or just different magic types.
Cold, cold like thunder or lightning, fire, necrotic.
Healing.
Well, I don't know if healing is actually a thing because it's the circle
Oh,
of
right.
life. So it'd be
Right.
the 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
if it wants to get cold, I can get cold. No, I wouldn't say my Ray of Frost is chill of death worthy, but it's definitely chilly. And it says view this relic. So he's gonna look at like the shining thing on top of it. Hit that instead.
So to be clear, there's not like a shining thing on top of it. It's the pyramid is made of stained glass, and what you saw shining was the sunlight
That's
reflecting off of the glass.
Yeah.
Probably the side of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would feel comfortable hitting something with that looks so delicate with magic.
Do it
if
be.
didn't look
Yeah,
like it requires that purpose.
This
I
feels
have-
strangely like the dragon statue that we saw in the Citadel.
I have all the damage types except for thunder and lightning.
I know somebody
Very,
that
very
does
frightening.
thunder damage.
I indeed do.
Quick, use the weakness on
Alright.
it.
What
Uh,
age did the Sunless Citadel belong to? What was that? Is it somewhere in the notes deep?
Sunless Citadel.
Don't believe it was. I can't remember exactly. I have to check back, but
I don't think we wrote down. There was something we interacted with that had some lore.
oh, there was a book that you got.
Hmm.
I'd say probably um, the Sunless Citadel was I mean lots of what was there was actually I remember that. No. The Sunless Citadel was from the Age of Creation, which was several thousand years before the first age of establishment.
Okay, so it's even older.
Yes.
Well, I can try striking it with elemental damage.
Well,
we
yeah,
should
that's
do
what
we should
we're
do it
gonna.
in order.
Yeah, so I will start off with my ray of frost.
So before you do anything, I will just I will encourage you to read carefully not only the message but also the physical description of the thing.
Mm-hmm. Pyramids made out of with each force has different design.
Oh,
Among
so
which withered runes?
so probably start by hitting
Colors are
cold
always throwing me
damage
off.
on the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
No, not on flowers, on the
West
leaves.
has leaves, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Petals might be flowers.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Heat
it'd
and
be
light of summer should be the stars, right?
well, so it'd be
Just
it's probably snowflakes are winter, flowers are spring, stars are summer, leaves are winter, but so we want to hit it with the corresponding damage of the upcoming season. So hit cold with on the leaves, hit fire on the snowflakes, hit um was it no, no, hit yeah. No, hit thunder lightning on the snowflakes, hit fire on the uh flowers, and then hit necrotic on the stars.
do you think the color of each design means anything? It's like all of
Think-
them have
I think it just
green, pink, blue, orange.
I think it just represents the season.
No, so there was pink, green, blue, and orange snowflakes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off.
And
So-
pink, green, blue, and orange
oh,
flower
yes,
petals.
okay, yes.
And flowers, and yes.
So then clearly with that, for both the chilling of winter, freezing out leaves and vines, that's gotta be one of the colors, as well as autumn's leaves change. The leaves change color for freezing to come. So it's probably like hit 2 of the leaves that are different color.
Is it clear what these runes around the pyramid are?
No, they're too withered. It's been so long.
The designs, if I like go up to them, just to make sure there isn't like they aren't like buttons if I like go up to them, right?
No, but they do like have like they're like embossed almost. Like there's a texture to them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, as you get closer, you do notice looking closer at uh, the glass and you're putting your hand against it. The one with the snowflakes is like cold to the touch. The one with the stars is warm to the touch. The one with the flowers is like feels wet somehow, even though it clearly isn't. And the one with the leaves feels like you're touching a dead leaf in the fall.
Mm.
All right, everybody spit on the flowers. So it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
full panel has that feeling?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that makes it easy.
Okay. Breathing life into peaceful metal.
Wait a minute.
So do you think the first one might be ice damage on the green
Snapcrack, I didn't do that
leaf? Because that might be what the leaves and vines is trying to show it as a green kind of color.
That could be the case.
Because then what I think for peaceful petals comes to my mind. Granted, you guys know me and I am V, but when I think of peaceful petals, I think pink petals.
Hmm.
Fair.
What's interesting too about the
And
storms of
emboldened
spring.
both sky and sea, it definitely sounds like blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The storms of spring and the flower panel is wet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess stars would belong to the sky part of the puzzle.
And that's the one that's warm to the touch.
Yeah.
Well, we've already
Sky.
so we've already
Sky and sea are
determined
blue.
which one corresponds to each season. It's
Yeah.
just
And then you have to think of what the colors are. And
Right.
what they're... No, that's it. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've got
Heat
mine
and
locked
light.
in for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. V would attack the green snowflake, right?
no green leaf.
Green leaf. Yep. I am freezing. That's the chilling of winter is that I'm using ice
The
Okay.
snow.
On the green
It's
leaf,
freezing life out of the leaves.
Yep.
Was the snowflake feeling cold?
the snowflake felt cold.
So why are we?
Because we are doing the act of it
Mhm.
going to the next season. So it freezes the life out of the leaves and vines. So you attack autumn with the cold.
I feel like we're overthinking this.
I
I
don't think
hate
we
to be the
are.
one to say this. It feels cold. The stars feel
Yeah,
hot.
Because that is the season itself. This is changing it into this like what happens to it to become the next season.
Yeah, because the circle of
Doesn't
life.
hurt to try, and if it does hurt to try, then we'll deal with that.
Yeah. Drink your explosion-resistant potions.
Does anybody have necrotic damage? That's
I do.
Okay, easier. Because mine's a second level spell slot.
Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
All right, so you do cold
And not that
damage
notifying
on
with
the
fire.
green leaves.
That is right. It's a ray of frost.
So you cast a ray of frost on one of the green leaves, and it bounces off the leaf and hits you all, and you all take
Oh hey.
84.
16 cold damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Alright.
Ooh.
Good thing I have resistance.
Hey, we might have overthought it.
Hey, yeah, everyone
Well,
look over
So
at
this is what I'm thinking. Like the second half of each of these little snippets is signifying the color, not the symbol. The first part of each of these lines
Oh.
is signifying the symbol. So like the chilling death of winter would mean the snowflake, and freezing life out of leaves and vines. Leaves and vines are green, so it'd be the green snowflake. That's
That
my
makes
thought
sense.
process.
Okay, well, so and we're thinking then petals would be pink, and sky and sea would be blue.
Yeah, and then as leaves change colors, leaves changing colors mean they go from green to
Orange.
orange to red or whatever. So the whatever the last one is, orange leaf.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh man, Vols, you should have just led with that. Now V is
Also-
going to shoot.
Well, I mean, I could understand what Erich's thinking was, but I'm like, that doesn't
Yeah.
seem right either. But
Dang,
I
I was
wasn't
with
gonna
you,
argue.
Eric. I'm like, yeah, we're changing the seasons.
that just seems like
Okay.
it goes against the other evidence that we have.
Regardless, Let's try the new one now.
Handshake.
So what do you do?
All right.
So, strike the green snowflake.
B
Yes.
is striking the green snowflake with a ray of frost.
Okay. You strike a green snowflake with the ray of frost, and all of the green snowflakes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my computer just went black for a second. So
Oh.
all of the green snowflakes illuminate.
All right.
All right, V's gonna start walking away. Just kind of backing up from everyone, kind of like going back behind some ruins. Like, all right, did my job. Good job, Vols.
All
I
right,
wonder
well,
if
Now the question is, thunder or lightning? I think I'm leaning towards lightning.
I was leaning towards thunder.
I'm leaning behind this pillar.
the weird thing also is that it's wet, and neither thunder nor lightning makes things wet.
Wet because
I'm
of
gonna
the
be honest.
storms.
Storms have rain as well.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
was like,
Just wanted to make
storms,
sure.
wet,
It
spring.
feels lightning-y.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
Alright.
I'm thinking lightning because usually storms with lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of like storm spells that summon lightning can also have rain elements to them, such as perhaps Storm Sphere or
Okay.
other ones like that. I can't remember.
So you
the
guys
name
want me
of
to
the
try
book.
lightning?
Try lightning.
Sure.
All right, I will.
Just to confirm, I'm hiding.
I will strike the pink flower with a lightning bolt.
You do so, and all the pink flowers illuminate.
Oh, thank
Right.
God. Now,
Woohoo!
I
Three
hope.
years.
I noticed that it says heat and light.
Or just fire. Fire produces heat and light.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Hand
hot.
on shoulder. We're not overthinking this anymore. We're calming
Okay,
down.
fair
Does
fair
anybody
To
enough.
go
have
back.
non-leveled fire? All right.
Throw a torch at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'll
have
use-
you have non-level fire.
I will use Burning Hands, I guess.
I'm gonna say
This is gonna be tough to.
I was
I'm
like,
gonna need you to make an ability check with your spellcasting ability modifier to
I'll
see
say,
if you
Max,
can just
real quick.
hit.
Real quick, because Matt, you said yeah very briefly. Was that you saying yeah you have non-leveled fire?
No.
Okay. Just want
Guys,
to
what
double
if we
check.
hold on? What if we just took a torch and press it up against it?
I
Yeah.
feel like it has to be magical.
We can.
You're
Whole
right.
thing
I
is
mean,
magic.
I gotta go back. That's yeah. I mean, also maybe we should all like hide behind
one has to
something as
produce
somebody
flame.
else does it.
I will say, Ethan, I'm thinking more about it. Burning Hands, you would need like probably a 25 DC to not hit any of the
oh
Does-
right.
Does
not.
anyone have a better fire spell to use?
I make my turret fire not. Wait, I literally get a flamethrower, don't I?
I mean, we could always.
That sounds like it would be kind of just as hard.
Oh yeah, that.
How about we just try the torch?
No, I'm good. I mean, what do you do? Just lose a little bit of torch?
Yeah. Yes.
Who's getting rid of a torch?
I could get rid of a torch.
All right. Mark the torch out. Who presses the torch against the which color symbol?
Blue.
The blue stars.
Okay. Who's doing it? Seraphine?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, Seraphine presses the torch against a blue star, and the blue stars all illuminate.
Oh wow, it
There we
actually
go.
did work.
Nice.
I didn't think it was gonna work. I'm gonna be real.
I didn't either.
Heck
And all-
yeah!
and
All right,
all-
V is no longer gonna hide anymore. I'm confident now.
I'll chill
Okay,
touch
last one.
and chill touch and orange leaf.
You chill touch an orange leaf.
Hey, new chill touch.
Oh my god, wait, it is chill touch.
Oh no,
You
that's
all
cold
take
damage.
23 necrotic damage as the damage reflects to all of you.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ.
I shouldn't have came out of hiding. I'm never doing that.
And all of the other ones disilluminate.
Huh.
Guys, I don't feel
Well.
so good.
I will prompt you with another hint. You have been debating for each one between two damage types that both seemed like they fit.
Oh my gosh, guys, what if it's force damage?
Why would it be forced damage?
No.
Do you think it could be poison?
Think about all the different damage. Here, I will write out for
let me
you
look
all
up
the
all
different damage types.
Guys, what does
This is in
wilting
no
damage
particular
do?
order. I'm just writing them as a. I'm going to write the elemental ones first, and then the not elemental ones. But that's it.
Guys, yeah, you hear that? Force damage. Also, hey, can I'm gonna leave. Like, I've got like a grasshopper could take me out right now, guys. I don't know how the rest of
mean-
y'all are feeling,
So those are the 10 damage types,
guys.
I mean,
not
we
Force
including
is
could.
bludgeoning,
one of
piercing,
them.
damage.
I mean, we could probably. I wonder if they double up on cold because that's just how seasons work. It's
Could be.
What did this panel feel like again? Like a wilting.
It felt like a decaying leaf.
which
It felt slick a little bit, like something like the leaf was. You might say the leaf. No, I'm not going to give you any more hints.
so that doesn't scream.
This is
cold
also
to
another
me.
puzzle where if you don't get it, you don't get it, and I'm fine with that.
I mean,
Speaking of
So.
acid or
V's gotta leave.
poison are the other two elemental ones, and it seems like it's kind of leading us in that direction. I don't
As
know which
there-
would seem
I will say
more
this because this is
like-
kind of. This is also an example of the way that I think when I'm designing puzzles in patterns. Think about which two damage types might fit with each of the ones that are more obvious, and if there is a pattern between the pairs.
Okay, well, the first one we did cold, right?
But
Yeah,
technically,
cold worked.
I'm gonna say that technically the secondary one would be necrotic because
Right.
death. Then lightning and
And
thunder,
lightning.
fire and radiant,
Yep.
and then
I'm gonna either say acid or poison.
Does anybody have acid or poison?
I have
Um,
acid splash as an attack.
Is that a ranged or area of effect?
It's a 5-foot sphere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we like shoot it at an area and scoop it up later after and flick it?
Does anybody have an acid vial?
No.
I don't think so.
At this point, V has gone back to the horses. Oh, shoot, no, I'm needed back there for the first one.
Yep.
Well, after going back
I
to the
can get the
horses,
first
V
one
is
if you
going
like.
to go. Actually, I'd love that. I'm gonna go back to the horses.
I do not have anything that, at least prepared, that can do poison or acid.
Mm.
Anyone have a spell scroll?
Ooh, I don't know. Wasn't there like Melf's?
I will
acid
tell
or-
you. I will give you this hint at
I do
least.
have a MILF's acid.
One of you has a thing that allows you to do single target damage of the type that is needed.
I have a protection from poison spell scroll.
I also inquired you to think about if there was a pattern between the two
He's-
damage types.
V,
of the ones that you know.
after, in fact, coming back... Nope, that doesn't work because both of them are there. Never mind. I'm going to keep that to myself. I was going to say, man, it's sure great that Chromatic Orb can do both acid and poison. That's crazy. Anyways, how's progress going
Do
here?
you have chromatic orb, V?
Yes. That's my special move. However, as I said, it does acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
get to choose.
that clears it up.
Yeah, it clears it up to the 50-50 it seems we're still stuck on.
Yeah.
However, you know what?
All
Maybe
right.
I'll just heal myself.
Somebody lick the panel. See if you die.
Oh my god.
Well, no, shoot lasers at all of us. I don't want to be lasered again.
Does that mean it'll lick all of us?
Oh,
I
actually?
mean, one way to find out.
Hold on. Before we lick
Are you into that?
anything, I need
No,
to
I'm just
heal.
kidding.
I'm going to use my cure wounds on myself.
Yeah,
think all of
I'm
us need to
gonna
be honest.
heal myself as well.
If
Yeah.
only I could reroll that.
I shall do the same.
Guys, I don't think mine's gonna matter too much.
Also, you probably will notice. I'll let you know that it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So we can step back.
You're able to stand outside of the radius.
Christ.
Wait, that means
Oh,
I'm
we
also
could have been
able
doing
to
this the whole
stand-
time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I guess
Everything
we
we
did
have is
that
in
only to
range,
come
except for
back
the
and get
torch.
hit. Oh man.
Yeah, I was gonna let you not get hit if somebody else did it because you said you stepped away.
I was so confident. I'm like, team, we got this. No.
All right. Well. Dang.
You know what? V
I'm
is
still gonna kill
still.
myself.
Yeah, I
Well,
did
yeah.
that.
I'd say it's a
But,
10-foot radius of the person who does the thing, though,
Mm.
Oh.
and
Well,
of the pillar. So it's like a dual thing.
Well, good news. I can be out of the range of that. I'm still going to be behind this pillar, and I'm going to once again start this over. Ray of Frost on that one that I
Yep.
did before.
You
Snowflake.
you get the 3 ones done
Okay.
easy enough. That's fine. You know the first thing.
I did my job.
Question is, what is the last one?
Hey, am I the only one with Chromatic Orb asking for a friend?
My best guess is
I
poison.
assume so.
But do we want to use Chromatic Orb on a puzzle?
I was gonna use burning hands.
Yes.
But what if I use Chromatic Orb and the orb comes back? I mean, it's
What
only
if?
10 laser, but like, that's a Chromatic
Take it in
Orb.
strat. Then I will be here to heal you.
You get the same number twice and it bounces, but it goes back to you.
Oof,
Charlie, get down.
Charlie, you bitch.
He's on the pyramid.
He's on the pyramid.
All right. V
So
is
I am
going
keeping distance.
Which one we
Get my dice
thinking?
ready.
Yeah.
No, I gotta be 10 away. Chromatic Orb's got 90 feet.
No, it's both around the 10-foot radius of the pyramid and of the person who does the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
You can't be safe if you do it.
Guys, I don't wanna.
I don't know why.
Are we.
I'm just staying next
Wilting
to V.
Forces of Autumn.
Hmm.
Yeah, just pull a
Autumn
bunch
is
of heals
hard.
into V and everyone stand back.
And so am I.
Autumn's
So which,
I'll be right here
which
for you,
one we
buddy.
thinking?
I mean, pumpkin spice, is aphrodisiac,
Is that acid?
I mean,
What
one
the
might
heck's
call it a
pumpkin
poison.
Spice? You're not helping. Okay, now
Be
just to make
spiced, though.
sure, does anyone else just so happen to have an ability that does multiple types of damage?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, but somebody else does have the right type of damage.
I'm going to squeeze you.
You're gonna squeeze me?
It might be
Squeeze me.
Everyone,
You
look
guys
at
are gonna
their
laugh
shit.
so hard when I explain this afterwards.
Vols.
Are we?
What you said you had acid splash or something?
Yeah, but it's AoE.
Yeah, but he
It
said
doesn't
single
matter the
target.
flavor.
He said single target.
I'm doing it, guys. All right. Wait. All right. And are we sure we got the color right? You know, and that kind of thing.
There's only
Yeah.
one
The
color
other
left.
three have been right, so yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Okay, but what about the symbol? Right? Are we sure?
Only one
it's-
symbol left.
There's literally only one thing
There's
that
only
can be
one option.
targeted. It's just damage type.
It could be anything but Kazuha. Trust me. Oh man.
So-
All right. I'm gonna.
feeling like
load
a V?
acid.
Here, I'll say
Yeah,
just
50-50.
real quick before we do this. Everyone just fucking go through there's shit they have.
God
Oh,
has
like,
told us one of us
damn.
has the key.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
damage types. Everyone just go through their stuff.
Yeah.
I have chromatic infusion, but it boosts a weapon, and I don't want to smack this.
I want to smack.
I also will say I haven't necessarily looked through everybody's character sheet of everything, so it may be that more than one of you has the thing.
Oh no! Now he's making us doubt ourselves. Don't
Yeah,
listen
I
to him,
mean,
guys.
I haven't
know,
like
guys.
diligently combed through everybody. I've just noticed at least one other.
No, yeah, but I mean that still is something.
Yeah.
Guys, it could be force damage.
You are free to try.
Hey, does anyone else want to heal me?
I
I mean,
will
if you go
heal
down,
you.
I'm right next to you.
No, I don't want to go down. I've already almost lost my leg.
Yeah, we'll give him a point of exhaustion to be clear if he does go down.
I don't want to go down.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You want to shoot
All right. What are you
I
sitting
would love
at?
to. I can't do
I'm
it.
sitting at like 13.
Okay, yeah, that's what's your max again?
37!
Okay. Let's do some balm
gonna
of the
calm
stomach
down.
court.
I'm gonna calm down. True, everyone could use some healing.
V is fearing for her life right now.
Mm,
This ruin scares
Wait,
me.
how much damage have we taken?
A lot.
Well, I mean, collectively, your first one was what, like 13, and the second one was like 22 or
I
something?
think the first one was 16 and the
Okay,
second one was 23.
restore 12 HP and give yourself 4 temp HP.
Thank you. I'll survive another roll like that again. You said 12 HP?
And 4 temp.
That was about at what I was at before, so we take that. All right. I hate to do this. One of my precious dust.
I'll be right here with you.
I hate to kill you. I hate to die.
We're going acid.
Okay. On the
Orange leaf.
Yep, that orange.
okay,
leaf.
The
on
only
orange.
one left.
I needed to hear him say it.
I was waiting for you to be like, and you're going on this one, right? And I'd be like, yes.
Nope. I don't know why I'm rolling dice. You got the right one.
Oh my
Yes, you get acid on the orange leaf, and it illuminates. And as it does, the pyramid slowly lowers, and you see 4 items sitting on a pedestal about halfway down. Also, yeah, it was acid and force.
I knew it.
Mm.
Force.
There was 1 elemental and 1 special for each one.
Okay.
I knew it,
I see.
guys.
So chilling death
it.
was cold and necrotic.
Necrotic, yep. Storm of
Okay.
Spring was lightning and thunder. Heat and light was fire and radiant.
They called me a madman.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
still
just
wasn't the
not-
right answer.
Autumn just doesn't really have a damage type, you know. So, and I
The
knew
wind
wilting
wins
was
the
like going to be
forest
hard
fire.
between acid and poison. I knew it was,
I
but
knew it was.
I looked up adjectives for acid, and they're just it just wasn't a good one.
Mm,
Oh my
But
god.
I'm impressed, you guys. You messed it up once, but that was like a reasonable like interpretation. A little bit overthinking it, but you got it on the second try. So, well, you know, the damage check was wrong, but that's good. It's good.
We had the spirit.
Yeah.
My
So,
legs feel weak. Mom, spaghetti.
now for
Let's check
your
what we got.
reward.
Confetti, nothing else.
No, he said 4 magic
The
or
friends
4
are
items.
along the way.
Thankfully.
There are 4 items. I will say you get. I know
Already
not to
know.
get your hopes up. I know you would try to take all 4 of them, but it says you get an aspect of the circle. So you must pick one of the options here. So
Try to bring 2 out.
here I'll
Tops.
post them in general for you. What the name is and what they do. So there is the Gem of Seeing,
Cool, you get an eye.
which does this.
Dang, lots of magic items today.
So I will say it normally has attunement, but I think that's dumb. So we're going to say this one doesn't. There's an Amulet of Health. You should all know what that does.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I do.
There are the Boots of the Winterlands, another one which normally requires attunement, but I think it's useless if they do, so I'm going to say they don't.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm combining 2 other magic items because there are several cool staffs that would fit Autumn for druids, but Kurze already has a staff, so
Yeah.
we're going to call it the Ring of Beasts and Roots. So it's got this, but then also I'm going to throw these spells into it as well. So it's got 6 spells.
Ignore the word that says staff.
Ignore the word that says staff. Yeah.
If you already have a resistance and you get something else that gets resistance, do you just have like
Your
double
hit point
resistance?
maximum goes up equal to an amount equal to your proficiency bonus.
There you go.
So you can pick amongst yourself which of these 4 items you'd like.
No.
You only get one for the whole group, so.
I'm just gonna say this, especially for the whole group, the amulet could benefit all of us at like any point.
Yeah, it's
That is
always
true.
useful. Is that a tune?
So like,
That does require attunement.
Ooh.
As does the ring. Actually, I'm going to check this. Yeah, as does the ring.
Ring of
Well,
Beatles.
nah, the ring won't. The ring doesn't require attunement. So it's just the amulet of health that requires attunement.
It kind of feels like it has to be between the amulet and the boots.
I agree because the boots give
Yeah.
a resistance.
mm-hmm.
The boots would be fantastic.
Also, that's in case, I don't know, I shoot a chromatic orb of ice and it comes back at us, but it's just me.
The druids get speak with animals already, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, all those spells are pretty much spells that
Druid
get.
spell.
But I would say, yeah, it's
they're just extra. You get 3 basically extra
yeah.
spells per day.
Yeah, I still don't
Hell of
think
a
it's
whole
particularly
person.
useful. DC 12. Though.
I have a speak.
No,
with
I'm getting rid of the
animals,
DC
so-
12. It uses your spell save DC.
Okay.
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 Yeah, speak with animals is something I've always prepared.
Yeah, so I mean, it'd be one of those things of it would just be that you would have an extra spell you'd be able to prepare for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I would say that the spells are always prepared.
Mhm.
So it's basically just extra prepared spells, and then
Mhm.
it doesn't require attunement by a druid either. Anybody can wear it.
Right.
Yeah. Me when I speak. with
Yeah, the
plants.
gem of seeing. We'll say the gem of seeing. We'll call that an hour.
Alright.
So then-
I would kind of like the true sight, especially since I have a lot of these smoke bombs and stuff, and heck, even I can go invisible. So
And it would help us in dungeons.
that one's a nice
True
one.
sight also
Okay.
does let you see through magical darkness, which Lorn makes.
Mhm. But I think as something that just really does benefit all of us pretty well is the Amulet of Health.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, again, the Amulet Health or the
The boots.
Boots
yeah.
of the Winterlands.
Boots. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is also a magic action to look through, but yeah.
Yes.
Well, what do we want between the two of those? Do we want to do this democratically, or do we want to?
Well, Tech's a Democrat. Continue. I mean, I like the boots. I feel like that could be good with someone else, especially because I do a lot of frost damage, and that's like my whole thing. So if someone else gets resistance to it, and if I use something like Ice Knife or things like that, or I don't know, I get
Are you planning on hitting us
charmed
with
to
your spells?
attack you. Well, I'm saying there's a chance. Especially with the grenades I have too. Those do cold
You can always
damage.
come back in like 100
So-
or 1,000 years and something and see if you can do the puzzle again too.
Oh yeah, and especially if someone else comes through and takes one, and because now it's
How
open.
many Actually, that's a
I'm
good
curious how
point.
many things used to be here.
Is there extra space for other items that are now
Guess you'll
empty?
find out when you take one. There's no extra space for other items.
Okay.
I mean, the 100 years thing, I could actually come back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so real easy.
Like
I
mark
don't
this
know
down.
if I
Head
can.
back here.
Depends which body I'm in.
That's true. I'm not sure how your lifespan looks right now.
Yeah, wait,
That's
how does
fair.
aging work for you?
We'll get back to that another
don't
time.
know.
I'm passing my vote with Boots. I'm going
Yeah, I
I'm
think I
saying
cast my
Boots.
vote for Boots. Boots just
Really?
giving someone
Wow.
just giving someone an extra resistance is just nice.
Yeah.
My vote is for Gem of Seeing.
My vote is probably for the
Okay,
Amulet
his
of
doesn't
Health.
count.
Boots.
The
Boots
cold
wins by default then.
resistance is like
Boots with the fur.
it's way more niche than Amulet of Health, in my opinion. Amulet of Health
It's
is
also
just
not
always
attunement.
useful. Yeah,
Right.
I don't think
It's
that's
not
something
attunement.
to worry right now.
I mean, not to sway you, I think they're all good. But I think the advantage of the Boots of the Winterlands over the Amulet of Health is that it is very possible, if not likely, that in the future the Amulet of Health will be something that is outclassed by other items you get, whereas the Boots of the
Right.
Winterlands don't require too much.
That
So you can just
that
always
is kind of what I was thinking.
The only switch would be if you find other boots that we pass
Yeah,
around through
exactly.
the party, each with a magical item of boots.
Now,
Yeah,
if you get
like,
7 or 5 more pairs of magic or 6 more pairs of magical boots, then
Right, that's pretty
Yeah.
unlikely.
yeah.
the
Let's just say it's
attunement
unlikely.
thing was kind of my like deciding factor. I'm like, it would be hard to really like pass around the amulet necessarily.
Mhm.
Especially
Yeah.
since I'm already got like as an artificer, I'm already attuned to something, so it's like, well, I've already got a spot full.
Yeah, it's
So-
the difference
You'll get more
between
balance.
value up front
Oh, yeah.
versus value over time.
Exactly. That's 100% right. The Amulet of
Yeah.
Health is probably better right now,
Oh yeah.
but Yeah.
Important question: if you're a centaur, can you use 2 pairs of boots?
fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Comparison to these two
go.
pairs of boots.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now hold on. Before we actually do take out the boots, now we have to decide who gets the boots.
We can take the boots and then decide it.
Nah,
Yep.
this is important. We gotta decide who.
They
Right
are
here,
also
right
the
now.
boots with the fur, because let me send you a picture of the boots. I mean, maybe that's the deciding
Boots with the
factor.
There you
fur.
go.
With the fur.
Oh, I
I
remember
mean,
what
the
they
whole
look
club
like,
was
'cause I
looking at
remember,
it.
what was it, Leviticus had them?
Nice.
Ooh, look at the spikes on the bottom too. Man,
Do magic items fit?
Yeah, they automatically resize.
All right, cool. Because I was like, how does that work with
They're
me
the
being
they're the
small?
Back to the Future 2 shoes, where you just like tap the side and they form to your feet.
That's
Actually,
basically.
what do they look like for satyrs?
I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, wait, hold up.
They
Maybe
don't
they're like
have.
high heels.
There's
They don't
turned
have toe.
horseshoes.
Yeah, so the
Just-
toe portion just like
Yeah.
condenses.
Mhm.
They're like
Exactly.
leggings.
Yeah, they're like stockings. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
stockings. Yeah.
So we've decided on the boots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You
Alright, I
take
got
the
the
boots, and as the pyramid starts to rise and enclose again, some of you peer over and through, and you see as magic coalesces another pair of boots in its place.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Unlimited boots.
Or just
Yeah,
ready
can
to
we
Unlimited
trap
sit
boots.
like
down.
Kurze in there to like try to like find a way out from the inside?
Trap Kurze in there.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say trapped. He just has to get out.
Yeah, good luck.
There we go. We have
Clear-
boots.
Clearly, there's nothing that prevents magical teleportation in and out of the pyramid.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me looking through my spell list, like, do I have that yet? No, no.
Well, if you were a Psy Warper.
Oh my god.
All right, congratulations! You successfully completed this puzzle.
Yeah.
All right,
It only took half my HP plus.
let's move on.
Yeah, I, I had fun killing you.
How's everyone else doing, by the way? We all good, or was that just me?
You
I'm at
know,
9 health.
I've seen better
I'm at
days.
41.
You're 9 health.
I'm at
like, why are
43.
you so calm? Granted, I was
I'm
at
at-
like 6, but
This was probably way more effective at dwindling your resources than a combat encounter would have been.
Yeah.
yeah, apparently. So I just used a spell slot for chromatic, or that just
Okay,
dawned
hold
on me.
on, hold on.
Yep.
Elysia, let me. This is not going to be much, but let me give you the rest of my summer court. Not
Wait.
that- oh,
We get like a short rest on the way to.
okay.
Guys?
8
No.
HP restored to temp HP.
Thanks.
We're gonna have to use a healer's kit before we go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily Kurze's got his super buffy short rest thing, so you can get your spell slot back.
Or wait, actually, hold on. I'm dumb. Let me instead
You
of
forgot
8.
about that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. No. I forgot about
Okay.
the staff re-rolling healing.
Oh.
Instead of 8 HP, it's 11.
Nice.
Mm,
Cool.
And sadly, I don't remember the numbers for earlier, so that's
That's it.
just how it is.
Well, with
Fun.
that, you successfully continue on your journey, and you reach the point where you do see a path rising up towards a hill, up the side of the mountain. It gets very densely wooded, definitely once you see the path. But it is a very clear path, and you're able to see kind of in a clearing up several 100 feet up, which appears like the path leads there, though it's hard to see through the trees. That there looks like an opening in the side of the mountain. You have reached the part where you can start deciding how you would like to approach this.
My vote's for
Please
secret.
feel free to ask for any additional clarification on the visuals, because I have a map, you do not.
Okay. Well, I'd kind of want to look for a secret way in.
Well, absolutely, like that way he told us about from the other side.
Not that I'm that wanting to go into a secret way makes it infinitely more obvious, but oh, I mean,
Also, just for the time being, I put the Boots of the Winterlands in the party funds.
okay.
Wants the boots.
I also want the boots.
Elrya already has cold resistance, so I don't need them.
I mean, you would get more health.
Would I?
Hmm.
If it's just
Why wouldn't
Halcyon?
you? Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. I would have to think about that.
Okay.
Anyways,
I think you would, because everybody else would get the cold resistance.
Would I just get the extra health on Halcyon?
Yes.
He doesn't really need it.
So here, I will
Okay.
post this because I think this is discreet enough to at least give you some sort of a visual clue to what you're looking at. It's not the full map. The brown strip
What?
is the path. And where the edge of the image is on the right side is like the top of the hill and then it crests over. And you cannot,
Mhm.
there is more beyond that, but you cannot see it.
Okay. Well, what we could do is first let's take our short rest here.
Where's here?
Wow. Okay. Where are we?
You are at the base of you are on the path. You have found the path,
Mhm.
and you can see the path, like there kind of appears like out of, there are some parts of the wilderness that are more traveled than others, but there's not a clear path. Once you get to this point, there's like a part where a walking path appears to develop up the side of the mountain, and you are at the base of what is a path. There are mostly not open plains behind you, but not like a forest behind you. But
Yeah.
ahead of you is what basically develops into woods, um, where the path also leads. So
Okay.
you can basically choose between camping on the path or your determinate amount of distance away from the path, either in the more open area or in the more wooded area, which would be closer to the hill.
Okay. Well, I say we go a little closer to the hill in the wooded area, because in the sphere, I can give a bonus to stealth, but more importantly, a bonus to perception through it. So we might be able to find a lead on where we might want to start looking.
That sounds pretty sound to me.
Okay. And of course, regaining expended hit dice. Or yeah, what was it? Proficiency bonus is either 3 hit dice or uh 1 spell slot
What time of day is it
of
right now?
specifically level
It
1.
is probably a bit after noon at this point.
Okay.
Probably closer to, yeah, a bit after noon because you're at the base of the path. So you're not. It's going to take a little while to climb up the path, or even longer to climb if you don't follow the path. So to clarify, are you camping like next to the path, or are you going out of the way a bit?
If out of the way gets us closer.
It out of the way is horizontal, so
I
it's
was gonna say.
you can be closer and out of the way, or farther and out of the way, or closer on the path, or farther on the path. The path is like a straight line towards, not literally a straight line, but effectively a straight line towards the entrance. And basically going off the path would be away from directly the entrance,
I
because
feel
it would
like
be horizontal.
I feel like off
Like
the
being
beaten
off the
path would be
path,
better,
yeah.
because more likely a secret entrance wouldn't be right next to the main entrance.
Sure.
And plus,
Are
we
you
don't
going
know
north
if
or
the
south?
orcs patrol the path in any facet.
North, because we don't want things to go south.
Okay.
Sound enough logic to me.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, you can take your short rest. Let me know if you're going to be hiding or percepting or anything like that.
I'll be percepting.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. And can I give myself guidance?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's got it. Mm-hmm. Because yeah, what's the bonus from it? Wisdom mod. Okay. Okay, 28.
You are very confident that there are no dangers around you, though you do notice that the path is recently and well traveled.
Okay. Is there any foliage that seems like it's been pushed out of the way or bent, like someone's traveled on it in the like forest?
In your immediate vicinity, not really.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab food real quick.
All
It'll be
right.
like less than 5 minutes.
It's turned out to be a longer session than I think we were
Yep.
anticipating.
Yeah.
It
Because
tends to
we still
happen
get
that way.
things done.
Some water.
Also,
actually.
there's a puzzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you do against a puzzle?
probably longer than it should have, but oh well.
Also, Matt, you said for the short rest we can get a spell slot up to what?
It's just a first level spell slot.
Oh,
Or
perfect.
or 3 hit dice.
And that takes effect. Does that take effect at the end of a short rest? I'm guessing.
Yes.
So if we
Oh,
spend
well
3
then.
hit dice, and we get 3 hit dice back.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'll
Solid.
use 3. Yeah.
Sweet. That goes for all of us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use the well, I guess I don't need to use a healer's kit. I could just use herbalism stuff to get my Balm of the Summer Court back.
I only have to use 2. Is this enough? Dang. 1 off. Good thing I don't have any special ability that as long as I'm at full HP. Like some Pokemon.
Halcyon.
They have one?
Yeah, Halcyon's Shadow Blade gives advantage if he's at full HP.
Oh my goodness. Glad I'm not him.
Yeah, well, he can also give himself like 28 temporary hit points infinitely.
Oh. So is our game plan to be go up the path to the mountain a certain distance and then like go out into the wilderness, or do we want to go just over the mountain and check the other side?
If we're stealthing, I can cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, that's gonna be important.
How long does that last for?
Give me a second.
A good bit.
Yeah, it does.
Because if so, if you're not using any hit dice, you could get yours. Oh wait, pass without a trace. Is that
It's
first level?
second level. It's second
Never
level,
mind.
my guy.
There you go.
Would it make sense to go like up to the top of the path, like towards the front entrance, and just like scout for a bit?
Let's see, why not?
We don't.
Matt,
We
it's
don't
an
want to
hour.
be spotted.
So
Okay.
before the short rest.
We don't want to get spotted as the thing, because that was the thing with the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I'm not even saying like go on the path, but like follow the path, just like off a little bit.
Maybe.
If that makes sense.
An hour.
Yeah.
No,
Pass Without Trace, yeah, lasts for an hour.
Alright, I'm gonna cast third level Gift of Alacrity before the short rest.
I lied. It was slightly more than 5 minutes.
Wow.
There.
Wasting our time.
So, hopefully, you guys are you all here? Or are you all also taking a break?
No, here.
believe
We're
Ethan,
good.
are you here?
Yeah.
Ethan spoke. I feel like it's Charlie is distracting him.
No, he's asleep finally.
That's good.
That boy.
The king.
All right. So, what is the plan?
So we're kind of trying to decide.
We decided how we're going to do it. We haven't decided where we're going to do it.
Well,
We could try going up and just scouting the entrance from a distance off the path a bit. Just so we don't get spotted.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, stealthing.
Okay. Pass Without a Trace.
And that's, yeah, I was saying that's where that will come
I will
in.
say, as you walk up to the path, and you're scoping things out from where you are, you notice where that little patch of rock is to the south, at the very edge of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Just beyond that, a thin spire of smoke rises from some unseen point on the hill slope. You can make out a steep. Oh no, that's the road. Yeah. So you notice some smoke rising from that point, which appears to be south of the entrance.
Might be the orcs.
I like a camp they have outside the entrance as well. What if we snuck there, captured one of them, and said, "Where is your secret entrance?" And they were just like, "I don't know. I mostly stay here." And we go, "No!" And then we have to like continue to capture more and more of them.
Or we try to capture one, and then it alerts the rest of them, so they run into them, and then the entire place is on alert.
Oh, that's not very optimistic.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was learned. Still butthurt about the goblins.
Yeah, you successfully captured one of them.
No, that wasn't what this was about. It was more about unsuccessfully getting into there without setting off the entire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, let's stick with this plan and just keep a watchful eye on the south.
Hmm. I'm just interested to find that other side that Chadman talked about.
Man.
So what's the plan?
I think we're heading up down the path, keeping an eye out, especially on that south side, as we kind of go up the path.
Well,
We are stealthing, right?
we're gonna
Yes.
stealth, so we're gonna be a little bit off of the path. We're not gonna stay on it.
All right, everybody make stealth checks.
Plus 10. Please, for the love of fuck. Tell me that you guys have rolled better than me.
What the fuck is that?
Man, some of these just like look like regular rolls,
Yeah.
Not.
except for that one.
So definitely some. Keyword some.
Some.
Yeah.
We got 29 and 30.
Fucking rolls a 4.
14.
I was
Yeah.
about to say,
Rough.
it's just the
God.
low side.
Oh.
Yeah, I have disadvantage, so
And you
Well,
rolled an
You
8
still
and an
rolled higher than
11.
me.
I
Like,
did.
because you're stealthing and you're slightly off the path, it does take quite a while to make your way up. If somebody is, I let 2 people keep an eye out if you want to make perception checks.
I'll make one.
Okay. I'll make the other one.
Okay.
$25.
Also, remember when I said this session was going to be 2 hours max? Haha.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about that before he came back.
Funny joke.
Yep.
20.
And both?
Did 25.
Well, I was ignoring him, so. Fuck
Fuck me, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. You are able to stealth slowly. It does take most of the rest of the day. But you get sort of near the top of the hill. You're able to see where the hill crests over, and you see that the smoke is kind of right on the precipice of where the hill crests over. But you can't quite see beyond it because of where you are. You would have to go more north or more south to kind of avoid the entrance or avoid being within view of the entrance altogether. The hard part right now is you can see where like the trees part and there's like a hole in the mountain, but it's very, as you get closer, you notice that the entrance is very flat, pressed up against the side of the mountainside. And it's hard to really get any perspective on what is over there beyond the fact that you do see a couple like structures, like orc tents, just a few. like maybe like 2 or 3, on the kind of edge of a cliff. And you see that the cliff kind of winds up behind, another part of the mountain, so that it's really hard to see what else is there. You're too far away at this point in order to stay away from, view of the entrance to really see if there's any people there. But I would say with those high rolls, you feel like you see movement. It's hard to say who or what, but you feel confident that at least when you're looking over there, there's something alive that is moving around over there, whether that's the orcs keeping guard or monster at the entrance or whatever it is. You're not sure for sure. So yeah.
Hmm.
Wow.
You could get closer to the entrance if you wanted to try and get more info. I would say the way that the entrance is structured, it's a very narrow path. It's not really going to be feasible to stealth up to the entrance. Unless you have like climbing gear that you can scale the side of the mountain or something, or fly up the side of the mountain.
Oh, yeah, Onipam, just fly up there. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you guys think?
I'm on board for just kind of scaling the sides of the mountain to find any other potentially of those hidden entrances or exits. That's my kind of. We now
So,
know where the location is.
to be clear, you could crest the hill while avoiding the entrance without having to like have climbing gear or anything, right?
Okay.
I mean, it takes a while, but like you could go around where the entrance is to a less cliffy area. Again, taking some time to do so, but without, in a safe distance from the entrance, without like as much effort. It wouldn't be as difficult to process as trying to approach the entrance stealthily.
Mhm. All right. I vote for doing that then.
Cresting the hill.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I will say another thing you notice is that there does appear to be a small trickle of water that is coming from the entrance area. And that is something that I will say Grant also mentioned, is that there appears to be water, like a stream or a river of some kind within the cave. Okay, so you take some time to crest the hill of the entrance, or crest a hill of this side of the mountain, into what appears to be a little bit of a valley. And I will go ahead and post this whole image at this point, as when you get to the top of the hill, it is nighttime at this point, but you get a good view of the whole area. Let me make sure that this image is not going to spoil anything. Okay, no, I don't think it does. The scale is not accurate. That is what it looks like.
Okay.
Also, it peaks in the center there. Kind of forget about that. Imagine that the hill is even across the whole center of the image.
All right.
And then, basically the right side of the image is kind of a valley before the mountain again rises and goes up more.
Okay.
So with that, you can kind of have a better sense of where you would like to explore. I will say Grant mentioned that when he left, again, I will remind you, he said he was on the opposite side of the hill to the entrance. And also, I will say he mentioned, now looking at this and realizing he would have said this, that he saw a lake to his, like below him, not too far away.
I knew it.
Okay. That does.
When I say not too far away, I don't mean like next to him. I mean like, between several hundred feet and several hundred yards.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
That does narrow it down a little. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything that would really help with looking for a secret entrance. I don't know. Is there any birds or squirrels nearby? You can always
You
ask
know?
them.
Yeah, sure.
Go talk to the nature.
Okay. I'll
10 feet of stone.
once we crest the hill, I'll get to a nice spot. I'll ritual cast speak with animals and go up to
Sure.
one of them.
Yeah, you find a squirrel. It's kind of munching on a nut, and you pull out some like animal feed, and he finishes his nut, and he looks over to you, and you kind of hold your palm out, and he rushes over to it. What do you ask?
Have you seen any hole in the mountain that someone has walked out of in recent times, recent cycles of the sun?
Kind of munches on his nut, and he goes, "I'm not going to make squirrel noises."
Madness.
And he goes, "Yep, holes in the mountain. People."
Yeah. Oh, can you lead me to where this hole is?
No, I could
Can you
not
point
tell
me
you
in the
exactly.
right direction?
Yes, might take time to get there. Not sure of food there. Many holes. Hole that way. He points towards the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Hole that
Okay.
way. He points behind him.
Oh.
And so I imagine, basically, if you are at like kind of where the peak is on this map,
Mhm.
he basically points down towards where the path ends, and he points like directly towards the lake from where you're at.
Directly towards the lake.
So kind of that
Okay,
south
that area.
east.
Okay. Is there any danger nearby that we should be wary of?
Foxes,
Mm,
birds,
right.
snakes.
I'm gonna hold Misha behind my back.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
indeed. Those are all
John died the
dangerous.
other day.
Oh,
On this one.
I'm very sorry. I'll stay strong. Well, I suppose if John had a do you have a name?
Jim.
Jim.
Versus Jim.
All right, stay strong, Dim. Yeah, Jim.
He doesn't
Roast.
recognize syllables well enough to know that you mispronounced his name. He just takes the food and goes away.
Yep.
It's pretty dim.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, hey, you dim some, you lose some.
Yep.
Oh
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, you can start searching in that direction. Fortunately, that'll probably put us a little closer to the smoke, but that's just something we'll have to deal with.
That's why we're sneaking.
Yep.
There's more east than south, but yeah, I mean, it will be closer.
Okay. And I'll follow the direction.
Well, okay. So it is about midnight at this point.
Yes.
You are welcome to keep searching. Or you can take a rest. Up to you.
Hmm.
You won't really have, I mean, if you keep searching all the way through the night, then you won't sleep. And then I
Right.
will make you, do the penalties for not sleeping, which is, I don't think that bad right now.
I
But
mean, hold on, does that count for long rest? Yes, it does. Okay. Since my gloaming court can also hide our place, we could probably long rest pretty securely.
Take a rest there.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do a full long rest?
So it takes 24 hours.
I don't
don't
know
want
about
to.
a full.
You said long rest. Just want to make sure.
Oh, sorry. That was just I was just reading off. So
Okay.
Asleep.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I was
probably
like
should not
long rest. What the fuck are we just staying there for a full 24?
It's just the wording of the actual feature.
Gotcha.
We had him in the first half.
Yeah, it would not be a good idea to long rest here.
I'm
No,
with that
it would
mindset.
not.
There are foxes around, so
And birds.
Snakes.
and birds.
Oh my.
Robbers are known,
Oh.
tigers, lions, bears are mine, foxes, birds, and snakes are mine.
Okay.
Of course,
well,
we don't have to
I'm
worry
good
about
with
like the orcs and whatnots. No. It's the foxes and the birds.
Let's set up camp and keep in mind my gloaming court is not a barrier. It just helps us hide a lot easier. It gives us total cover. I assume if we DM, if we were to light a fire within the hearth of moonlight and shadow, would the smoke escape from it and be visible?
Don't do it.
Let me read the feature.
Someone's just got to
Hearth of
inhale all
Moonlight
the
and Shadow.
smoke.
Because any light isn't visible, but
I'm going to say... that's a good question. Light isn't visible. Yeah, smoke would probably come out of it.
okay. Well, I guess we'll just sleep a little. Have to bundle up a little bit more. That's all.
Hey, whoever's wearing the boots is good.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
true.
I've
Who gets
got
cold?
natural cold. I don't get cold. What if it's like a hot summer day?
That's a good point.
I mean, it is like the fifth.
It
month.
is. It's basically like early May right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure if we just bundle up, we'll be fine.
It's like early May in, I don't know, Tennessee.
I'll just cast Burning Hands on us every hour. Keep us warm.
Just burning hands us.
All right. Well, for the sake of
Okay.
brevity, I'm not going to make you do perception checks at night and stuff.
All right.
You're far enough out of the way. I will say at this point that there's just no patrols really come over here.
Rules of what, DM?
We don't
Patrols
know
of
they're not coming this
dragons.
way.
Awesome.
You see 30 dragons flying overhead. Like geese, but just dragons.
Oh God, I fear the geese.
You fear the geese more than the dragons. All right, we'll go for a little longer. We'll see what you do. In the morning, you arise. What do?
That's good. Who?
believe we
Let's
are
go
going
the direction.
southeast-ish.
Hold on,
Is
let me
this
roll a
focused
d4
on
real
the
quick.
area?
Oh, look at that. Don't know if you're gonna like this or not, but there it is.
Ooh, I don't know if I would like that.
Okay, now what?
I'm gonna guess
Is
probably
the smoke
not.
from yesterday still in the same spot?
Yeah, it's still there, and it's still in the same spot.
I guess go towards it.
Not quite.
Wait,
Or
let's go towards the lake.
Oh, I was thinking they were the same spot.
No.
No,
I
they're
was-
basically the smoke is where he pointed towards like the entrance.
Okay, that makes
I
more
mean,
sense.
not exactly there, but more in that direction. The other spot was more like basically almost completely eastward, but slightly like southeast from
Yeah.
where you were.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Along the way, I'll just kind of look at any. I'm just gonna like scan the ground in front of us to see if I see any unnatural shifting of dirt and rock.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say at this point, we'll call this a skill check. So, I'm gonna probably want 3 successes. The check will be about searching for, a cave in the wilderness. Literally exactly what you're doing. So, tracking and navigation and noticing things and nature patterns and that kind of a thing. So
Yep,
I'll
I am definitely the wrong person for this.
have
I'm
so
gonna use
one person.
performance to talk to the
So
locals.
I'll remind you. We're gonna basically I'll have you each do skill checks, a skill ability check, one at a time. There will be skills that are more applicable and skills that are less applicable. The more applicable the skill, the lower the DC. The better your
Mhm.
description, the lower the DC. Each person goes once, and then we'll loop around if we have to. And if you use the same skill as somebody who went before you, there will be stacking disadvantage. So, who would
Okay.
like to go first, and what skill would you like to use, and how are you using it to track this entrance?
I'll go first since I kind of already described what I was doing, kind of based on my knowledge of nature.
Try and make a nature check.
Okay. And I'll give myself guidance for the sake of it. Okay, that is 21.
21. Yeah. You're able to kind of follow the slope of the hill and the kind of growth patterns of the trees, and also the line of where the squirrel pointed to go what appears to be in the right track. You feel like you're making progress down the hill. You're continuing in the path of where the squirrel led you. And I will call that 2 successes for right now because it was a nice high roll
Ooh.
and an applicable skill.
Good, we're gonna need that.
All right. Who else wants to go next?
I can go.
I was gonna say,
What skill will you use?
Athletics.
Athletics. Describe how you're using that to find this cave.
By climbing the trees and seeing if there's any discrepancies in like the tree lines.
Sure, yeah.
Roll.
That's a good one. Go make an athletics check.
21.
21. All right. Well, easy enough. Kurze follows the path, or not really a path, but you're following Kurze's instructions, and you work well together, really. Kind of adventuring and searching for hidden clues and going on adventures. And so as he's kind of searching the ground and following natural growth patterns. You're up in the trees, looking for any discrepancies in the tree line and confirming things that he's saying. And easily enough, between the two of you, after it takes a while, it takes, I would say, at least half the day to just search this area, this, several 100-yard radius. But you're able to make it to a cave entrance that is almost exactly halfway between like the peak and the lake. And let's see if there's a description of it. Hold on. You notice a square-mouthed tunnel that looks, based on your high rolls of nature check too, looks like it was made unnaturally some years ago, but has slowly kind of developed into its own cave formation. It looks just large enough for medium creature to get through comfortably, and a large creature to squeeze through. And it appears to go downward, but at a rather comfortable walking slope. There is no light that you see down this tunnel, and it does appear to curve and wind such that you can't see very far down it. Probably no more than your dark vision goes, really, and then it turns away.
Well,
What do we think, team? Do we think this is the way that he took to get out?
well, no matter what, it's a way in.
Now, don't hate me for this, but we found the way that he might have gone out. There might be another way nearby or something. But I don't think we should go in that one, because of specifically what he told us about the creatures that he was running from and stuff.
I'd
How
rather.
do we know this is the same entrance?
Well, you don't.
Well, we don't.
Mosquito
We
mats?
don't. I'd rather take creatures that won't intellectually alert the rest of their colony. So I'd vastly prefer this one to taking the main entrance.
When we find a way in, guess we have to hope that it doesn't have any sort of colony or other one.
Can we
Hive
see
mind.
into the cave at all?
Hmm?
Can we see into the cave a certain distance?
Not much farther than your dark vision, really. I mean, it kind of starts twisting and curving and sloping downwards, such that you'd have to go in to really see far down. There's no light that you see.
Oh, also,
It's not a
Lorn,
huge
could
cave
you-
entrance.
Okay.
Lorn, could you help me with dark vision?
I just give him a little pat on the back.
Nice.
Much appreciated. Well, it's not going to do much good just sitting here. So I'm just going to start walking forward and keep my eyes peeled for anything that he said possible traps. Grant did.
Around. He didn't give any specifics, yeah. But yes, he said there
Okay.
were definitely traps around.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that seems unsecure, but unsecure or just plain out a trap.
Okay.
I cast
Wait,
dark vision on
He's
myself.
going in there?
Yes, I'm going in.
Lilith apparently follows.
Yep, definitely Lilith.
Well, yeah.
Fuck. I'm too incapable of thinking. I just read names as I see them.
Slithers on her hooves.
Lilith.
Yep, I slither in my hooves.
It's on her hooves. Oh, Seraphine follows. God. Slithers.
That's such an image, though.
It's such a cursed image. Does everybody else follow, or do you all leave them to their own devices?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
was a
what
yes. That
kind of-
wasn't a yes or no question.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What do you mean?
That sounds like oh yeah, leave them to their own devices to me.
Yes, I go in.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay,
I'm
true.
going in, but I'm going in last.
that's fine.
I mean,
That's
you also
that's
don't have
part of
dark
feeling
vision,
about
so
this.
I
Yeah.
also don't have dark vision.
I come back there really fast, nuzzle your hair, and give you dark vision.
Oh, yippee!
Can I have dark vision too?
I have no more slow
Anybody got
slots.
one more spare?
Rip.
No.
No.
Can we like
Uh,
knock you out and have you change into another one of you that has dark vision?
That's not how that works.
Just use the
Yeah,
gem
well,
of
You
seeing.
can
Oh.
hold my hand. Ethan.
Oh yeah, the gem of seeing. We can use that.
Oh wait.
So who has the boots on?
Not Carter.
No?
Hmm.
All right. Well, as you enter this cave that you hope is not worse than what the original entrance would have been. Maybe I tricked you.
No, maybe.
This is where we'll end the session. Basically a full session. Oops.
30
Yeah,
to
really.
2 hours. Let's
Yep.
go.
I did say over the weekend when I was talking to you that it was very possible that it would just end up being a full session. Anyways, to be fair.
3 hours, 16 minutes. Easy.
We're good at time wasting.
Yeah, I also, I designed the puzzle after I told you how long the session would go, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You did well on the puzzle though, seriously. That was good. I was about as good, if not slightly better than I expected.
Do you expect us to die?
No, I kind of there was maximum of 4 tries. So
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
like if you got it wrong
Oh.
4 times, it would have not let you do it anymore.
Fair enough.
And so you just would have failed. And I was fine. Like I wanted to give you hints because I wanted you to figure it out because it's fun if you succeed on the puzzle, but I wasn't like it's fine if you didn't. I don't care. It's just a magic item. So
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have gotten our boots.
Imagine the boots just stay in the party for the entire time.
nobody uses.
It's the end
I'll
of the
use boots
campaign.
because we can't
Like-
fucking decide.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Vols has the boots on.
There you go.
Vols is the one that rolled the thing to find it. So,
That's true.
and Vols is also the one that came up with the right solution to begin with.
Yeah.
It's true.
And the pattern was, you do not level up.
Okay.